Live.
Hey! Welcome back to the greatest D&D stream in this world and the next here. Welcome back to another edition of Guts, Goblins Under the Stairs. Hoogity boogity boogie. There's extra special sound effects here. You got Solrak the Destroyer here, ready to get another journey of slashing and bashing on its way, along with the chattiest Chattington of them all, Wilmore Chattington and Mr. Fang the Mang. And I guess he's kind of old Mang, but he is Fang. Now, to get this journey on the road, we got the gingerest and greatest D&D DM in all the land, his Nate Gonzalez. Take it away here.
My God, thank you, Solrak the Destroyer, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, goblins, orcs, trolls of all ages, to another week of Goblins Under the Stairs. Excited to jump on into this one because we missed last Sunday, and we got lots of ground to still cover as we do every week. So let's do a quick little recap about what happened the last time we were all together, and then we'll go on and jump back into the adventure. So, where we picked up last time, where you all were at the Raven Rock and the Grey Wolf burial sites, the sacred sites, and you guys just defeated this Grey Wolf tribe, some werewolves and some dire wolves, this barbarian that was leading them, and discovered this this crypt underneath this altar at their site. And found this dragon bone in there. So, pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's go check out what this Raven Rock site has. And you guys went there and ran into a little bit of trouble. Some psychic activity was happening. You guys were getting lashed out by some psychic attacks and causing you guys to pass out right there from the sense of dread and melancholy that was emanating from something over there. So you guys are, all right, we need to take a step back and reevaluate. You guys made your way back into that crypt to take a short rest. While you're in there, you guys found actually a little wolf bite ring in the corner of the room. Maybe it was part of this barbarian tribe's a secret item of theirs, or a magic item of theirs rather. And so you guys took that rest, Fang attuned to it, figured out its magical powers, and you guys headed back to that Raven Rock site, where you guys figured out, after seeing that one of the corpses seemed to have moved a bit, that there was some sort of necromancy happening here, and this one of the corpses was the one that was lashing out at you guys and attacking you. So you guys decided to go on and attack this thing, and it made you guys fall unconscious quite a few times. And with one lucky round, Fang came in there and beat the shit out of it pretty severely, and then Solrak finished him off with a nice slash and bash as he does. And you guys checked out, yeah, you guys checked out that Raven statue and saw that this site kind of belonged to this Raven, the Black Raven tribe, the barbarian tribe, one of these several barbarian tribes that belong to the north up here. And so you guys found along the base here, that it said something about a giant fire ring or something like that. And Wilmore had this sense of magic he was detecting from underneath these corpses, which Fang looted all the gems off of course. And so Fang decided to start trying to plow the earth right there. And you guys found this giant-sized ring made of magma, and also a sword made of a dragon's tooth. And Wilmore thought it was a nice little hula hoop belt that he could adorn. And you guys, were like, all right, I think this is pretty much what we can make of this, and let's head on back to Zaspar, to the airship, and get on out of here. And you guys headed on back, and as you guys were leaving, Solrak noticed that one of the mountains that you guys are all standing on seemed to be moving, actually. And looked back to see that it had 6 legs squatted underneath of it, and was slowly moving its way towards you all, leaving massive impressions of the earth behind it. And seeing that it was quite slow beast, and making its way to you, you're like, let's just get out of here and run. So that's what you guys did. You made it to the airship just in time, as Zaspar pretty much had it just in tip-top shape to get it on flying again. And just as you guys were boarding on, this glacial behemoth was trying to take a bite attack at the ship and at you all, and this airship just got into the air in time to escape this glacial behemoth. And so you guys got into the air. It's pretty late, early in the morning, and pretty much we're like, all right, let's call it a night. It was pretty ridiculous. Got some cool shit though, but yeah, let's just call it a night. And so that's what you guys did as you guys onto the airship. And that's pretty much where we left off, I believe. And just real quick before we start off getting into the day, Solrak, I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Hmm.
13. Okay. All right. So you guys all wake up in the morning after taking this nice long rest and feeling rejuvenated. Then you know, kind of stretching out in these small rooms, stiff what do we call them? Cots. Yes. And you guys, you're just laying on out there. Uh, and Solrak, the first thing that you do when you wake up and you stretch in the morning, you actually wake up because you smell uh, Brutus a little bit. Yeah, he's got a musky, dirty smell, and it's kind of just like taking over your senses right now.
Lord, I've smelled something this bad since the bird was around here.
Yeah, it's pretty intense.
Red Brutus and inspect him.
Yeah, go ahead and you can make an investigation roll.
12.
Yeah, Brutus, yeah, you guys haven't given him a bath in a little while, but that's not really the. He doesn't look any more abnormal than he did, the day before, or dirtier rather than the day before or the day before that.
Uh, I'm going to actually use my beast sense to touch Brutus and see from his point of view. See if I can see what he sees.
Yeah.
Has the night passed?
Yes, you guys. It's the morning now. You guys are waking up. It's like 8 in the morning.
Roll a d4 to roll some dice then.
Yes. Yeah. So you're gonna see it through Brutus's eyes. Yeah. So he's looking at you as you're standing there catatonic, your eyes rolled back in your head, and you're looking through Brutus's eyes at your body. And nothing seems to be sticking out to you. From Brutus's perspective, things seem to be the same.
Now, since his nose is way stronger than mine, did he smell it way stronger?
Yeah, let me go ahead and let me roll a perception for him. He gets advantage on this too. 14. Yeah, so Brutus, you're sensing through him essentially right now, and you're smelling, yourself, Brutus's body, and yeah, I mean, you smell a little doggy, but now that you're like intentionally smelling through him, uh, you actually notice that your senses seem kind of similar. Uh, Whereas before, when you would see through Brutus's eyes, um, maybe your senses would seem heightened almost because you would be seeing through this canine.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to myself.
Yeah, you snap out of it, and your eyes open back up. You're seeing through your own eyeballs again.
And I'm going to yell over at everybody else. Chaddington! Fang! Come to me here. Assemble!
What's going on, my friend?
You smell that?
Wilmore, you smell around the room. It smells dirty, but I mean, it's just as dirty as it normally does.
Smells like normal ass to me, my friend.
I'm
What's
slow to
wrong?
get out of bed, kind of cracking my back, and I head on over to Solrak's room methodically.
Fang, you smell that. Tell me you smell that.
Yeah,
I know,
Fang,
it
you
kind of
smell.
smells like ass a little bit.
It smells like how it normally does in there, but yeah, to you at least.
I get closer to Solrak to see if it's coming from him, per usual.
And go ahead and give me a perception.
15.
Yeah, you go over to smelling the Solrak, and yeah, something sour kind of catches your nostrils, but no, it's kind of just typical, Solrak's stench. You guys haven't really been out here for a while in this Arctic and haven't been able to find a fresh body of water, but I don't know, the way the Solrak is making the sound is that something more than what you guys are sensing, at least.
Well, Soli, what exactly do you smell? What's going on, my friend?
It's a terrible stench here. How would I describe it? Does
Yeah,
it smell like
it-
rotting flesh?
it's not only that. No, no. So you smell. It's not just a terrible stench. It's the fact that it's so like heightened and intense. And now that like everyone has kind of walked into this room, you've noticed that like all of their kind of smells kind of catch you immediately as like they were approaching your door.
So I can smell them, you said.
Yeah.
Gents, something's wrong with me.
Did you perhaps take any wounds from those lichen back there?
I definitely.
Go back. And I'm assuming he had some wounds on him. I'm assuming he got hit. I think he got hit.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that area specifically.
Yeah, go ahead and you go and check out Solrak's arm where the bite happened. His arm where his bicep is, and you see the puncture wound in there. Go ahead and make a medicine check. So you look at it and see that there's obviously the fang marks, the maul marks in the arm that looks like it bit into it, but yeah, 21. You see it definitely has some discoloration, and some of the skin looks to have like this odd texture to it, and yeah, definitely notice there's something off about it.
This could be the name of the game. Oh, hold on one second. Zazzy.
Yeah, bud. How's it going, Wilmore?
Hey, Zaz. Do you know anything about them there lichens, werewolves? Our friend got bit by one, and he's acting a little funny.
See, Zaspar's like eyes widen a bit, and he slowly looks over at Solrak, and his eyes peer back over at you. I know a thing or two. What happened here, fellas?
I was bitten by a werewolf here, and now I'm smelling all kinds of crazy things here. In fact, I can even smell you guys here.
Hey, let me try something real quick, Solrak. And he says, Wilmore, come here.
What's going on, my friend?
And he whispers to you. Now, I just want to check something out. Let's see if he can hear this too. And Solrak, make a perception check with advantage.
Alright. 14.
Yes, I mean Zaspar was talking very quietly into Wilmore's ear, and you could pretty much catch on to what he was saying across the room from him. And
Hey,
Zaz,
don't whisper those things to Wilmer, you creep.
Solrak, you feeling okay? And he comes on over and he takes the back of his hand and he places it on your forehead. And, yeah, you feeling a little bit warm, a little bit feverish.
Feel a little off, but can't say I feel bad per se. It just damn smells. Got me crazy here.
I think this could be the early onset of lichenopathy. I think that's how it's called, but I don't know. I'm real bad with tongue twisters. And I don't think that's a good thing. What I'm
What does that
getting at
mean?
here. I think you turned into a werewolf, my friend.
Oh, oh, can't have that, y'all.
And if you turn into werewolf, we may need to throw you off this ship.
I mean,
I
we
turn
do have to
into
look
a
out for
werewolf?
ourselves.
You better run.
What time of day is it?
It's early in the morning. It's like 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning now.
Well, we got some time, and the last time we looked up at the moon, it wasn't a full moon, or was it? Or no, it was like a,
Yeah, it was not quite full.
but it was almost full.
Yes.
So yeah. Um, hmm. Well, I think we may need to sort this out sooner rather than later. How far are we from the next town, Zazzy?
We're trying to get to Bryn Shandir. We got another. It should only be about 16 more hours of travel. Should be here. By you either get there in the middle of the night or first thing in the morning.
I don't think that's a good thing at all. Hmm.
And
I don't
Zazzy,
think we have that kind of time here.
and Zaspar, did you say there was something at Brand Shandir that kind of helped me with this age, correct?
Oh yeah, I mean Wilmore was mentioning that you all have as it ends with the Temple of Thunder. The clerics there. They might be good and mighty to help you with that.
I wonder if they might be able to help with Solrak's issue, but don't know if we're gonna be able to make it there in time.
Let's yeah, I mean, let's keep an eye on them. Solrak, maybe you'll keep to your room for a bit, and we'll keep a close eye on you, see what's happening. And I don't know, you seem to be handling it okay.
Oh, I don't really
I
have
mean,
much of
yeah,
a
he
choice,
handles
do
it
I?
till the moon comes out, and he turns into a fucking werewere.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't seem too temperamental right now or nothing. I don't know. We'll definitely keep a watchful eye on him, make sure he's all
I
right.
flick Solrax. I guess I can't flick his ear because I'm too small. I flick his calf just to test that temperamental ability.
Solrak, you can react however you want.
And I look over at him. I just.
I go, yeah, that's about right.
Hear me out. I know this is rather unorthodox of me to think this way, but I'm gonna look at the door to see if there's any locks on them, like of the room.
Yeah, the rooms they don't have like a strong key and lock or like deadbolt or anything. It's kind of like one of the like latch locks, like someone puts. It's like a secondary lock kind of thing.
Hear me out. What if we somehow put a latch on the opposite side of the door and locked him in there for the night? And throughout the day, I mean, he could eat his rations and drink his water, but to keep us safe.
When the moon comes, I like that idea, dude. Matter of fact, Zazzy, you wouldn't happen to have a cage or anything in here, would you?
I didn't say that. The
Nah,
room
no,
itself is
no, no
probably
cages
safe.
on board, unfortunately.
Yes.
Yeah, wouldn't do that
Let's
anyway.
just
Still
say,
Solrak.
I'll tell
I
you that
would.
there is not anything on this ship that can hold me down in my current form. If I get pissed off, you add me turning into a werewolf, and I don't even think we should be in the air tonight here.
To be fair, it's alright. I did open up a can of whoop ass on those werewolves.
Yeah, those very weak, unarmored werewolves. We also destroyed together here. Remember what happened when I faced off against all of you by myself?
Well, that's because I
Make
didn't want
me
to
a
hurt
super
you,
angry
my little
werewolf.
friend.
Oh,
I didn't
yeah,
want to
totally.
hurt you. But you know what? Let's not split peas here, right?
Split peas? What? You should go
Yeah,
get seen
I
about
like
that.
the soup. I like soup.
Oh, I
On
see
your
what you did
stream.
there. I mean,
How
like I
about
said-
this? I got an idea. Maybe we can you guys know my little seance trick, right?
yeah.
let's could could we go have a little because the we did a long rest, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah, how about let's just do a little seance. And maybe I can see if I can get a little bit more information.
I mean, better to do it now while he's not a werewolf.
Yeah, it only takes a bit. I just walk over to the son and say, "Come on, friends."
All right. Walk on over.
You need me to on this one, Wilmore?
I think just oh, you know what, Solrak, you can just come on over too, my friend. The more the merrier.
Gaspar?
Solrak, not Zazzy. I said Sally.
Yeah, I'll go.
Ooh, I like that. Zazzy and Sally. Zaspar and Solrak. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, okay. Settle down now, my little tiger. Settle down.
Get on
And
with it, Paddington.
I go, okay. How about we just relax and I start humming. Come on, guys. You know how it goes.
Oh.
We just go into the ritual, and we sit there for like 35 minutes, just humming. Everybody's getting upset, and then all of a sudden, just words, just start coming in front of us in my blue kind of mist, and it's wheel, whoa, wheel, whoa, wheel, whoa, and then down comes a picture of a of an old man with a long beard, and then it just sips out into the smoke and goes right back into my into Fillmore's skull, and it's gonna be augury.
All
It's gonna
right.
be my selection. And then that's the spell I got. And I go, okay, thank you, gentlemen. Now, maybe I'll just do another quick one by myself. Y'all can go about your business if you wish. Or
All right.
maybe what I guess what is the question that we want to ask? Uh, Take a plan in the next. It's only with the next 30 minutes. Well, we can, as we get closer to the evening, we can have another thought on this. And basically, when it's like an hour before the moon comes up, I would just kind of keep an eye out for that.
All right. So, all right. So you got the augury spell all queued up then, and saved into Filmer's skull, ready to rock. All right. Fang, anything that you're doing now?
No, I go over to Cuomo and just kind of pet him and make him feel at ease after the stuff that we went through the day before. And just kind of clean off his feathers a little bit, make him look nice and fresh and rather iridescent with that deep blue and like starry night kind of gradient to him. And we just kind of chill together.
Yeah. I think Zaspar might see you doing this and taking care of Cuomo, and he'd approach you and just strike up a conversation. He'd be like, I know you've seen me eyeing up this beautiful, beautiful beast of yours, and I gotta ask you because it's something special. That plumage of it, that the starry night. How did you come up with that?
Well, so he's always been that deep blue color ever since I found him as a young boy in our village. See, when I found him in the wild, he was in rather rough shape, and so I fostered him until he got healthy. And I figured once he became healthy, instead of releasing him, he became so attached to me. So I asked my father if we could keep him, and he agreed as long as I took very good care of him. We grew up together. He was always been by my side. But when I was at the monk, or I'm sorry, not at the monk, at the temple, after my father died, uh, you know, continuing on with my education and training, you see, I got these four tattoos, the way with the elements, and Cuomo expressed some interest in kind of joining me along with that. And so I represent the four elements, and he got those stars tattooed on them representing the fifth element. So that's just kind of how it all happened.
It's quite the tale. That's a pretty cool thing. Yeah, it's quite a magnificent beast and quite a companionship the two of you have, and it's great to be able to have this companion with you on this journey, especially coming up with you your whole life. It's a beautiful thing. I wish, I used to have my brother used to come along with me on all my journeys, and he, you know, he met his fate too soon, in my opinion. So, that's why you guys might notice I've been trying to make sure you guys all stay together as a family, and that's a very important thing to me.
Meeting up with these guys has been so amazing, you know, realizing that they're on the same mission. I'm so happy that I ran into them. It's gonna make things a hell of a lot easier. You know, I understand I have Cuomo. We've been inseparable, and he's always been my best friend. But having these two along with this journey, it's amazing. And I have some friends to reflect with, talk to if I need anything. So it's been nice. And with Cuomo growing up with me my entire life, I've gotten pretty good with animals. So with that, I'm a little curious as to what's gonna happen with Solrak. I know when there's a full moon and he turns into a werewolf, he I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm hoping maybe with my animal handling, I may be able to kind of calm him down a little bit. Because like I said, it's rather unorthodox of me to think of potentially locking him into his room, especially when I'm rather good at animal handling. But at the end of the day, we do have to look out for the well-being of each other. So I guess we'll just see how tonight goes.
Couldn't have said it better myself. I'll be here for you guys later on this evening if anything happens. So you got old Zazzy.
Thanks, man. If you need anything, let me know. I mean, I know you've been taking care of this airship pretty much 24/7. So if you want to rest or anything like that, feel free to. I can
Ah,
take care of everything if you want me to.
appreciate that. You know what? I'm just gonna make sure you guys get there safely as quickly as possible, and I gotta make my way back to Mirror Bar as quickly as possible as well. Get back to that teleportation circle, and I just make sure you guys get there safe to Bryn Shandir.
Meeting Wilmore and Solrak along with Brutus has been a real blessing. But you, my friend, equally, you know, being able to travel us from quite a far distance, to be honest, and helping us tremendously with our mission. So, like I said, you've been a true blessing, Zaspar.
It's the least I could do, and make sure that when you guys do get to Bryn Shandir, that yeah, you look about maybe acquiring some sort of extra mode of transportation to be able to get to the sea moving ice where you guys are planning on traveling to Svardborg uh, to meet up with the frost giants over there. It seems is the plan. Definitely, I mean, you got Cuomo there, so you could fly on over there yourself if you wanted to. But your other fellas gonna have to once you get to Bryn Shander, you're gonna have to acquire some sort of alternate transportation.
Like I know Chaddington could probably just hop on Cuomo with me, with him being so small. Would you have any recommendations on Solrak and Brutus as far as finding transportation?
Well, there's probably some other trained mounts you guys might be able to rent over there. If not, outright buy. You could also probably find some sort of vessel to acquire or rent or hire as well too.
And where would we be able to find those? I mean, would we just go to um, the Temple of Thander and ask them?
Yeah,
Or
the
would we have any?
marketplace. There's a pretty grand central market there, and at the Bryn Shandir up in the northern part there.
I guess we'll head there upon arrival to Branch Andir.
I'm gonna go downstairs, and I'm just gonna start inspecting Solrak's room.
All right, Solrak, are you in your room?
Yeah, I'm in there, just sitting down, thinking about the current situation.
All right, so
I don't care at all. I just go in and say, "Well, you know what this is about." I start like tapping on the walls and make sure it's strong.
Yeah, seems fairly strong to you at least. Yeah, you can go make a strength check if you want to see how strong, if they can handle Wilmore's strength.
Yeah, I'm gonna will more strength it. I'm gonna pick up a chair and hit it against the wall. That's an 18 strength.
Yeah, Wilmore picks up a chair, pretty fragile chair. He slams it against the wall, and the chair splinters across into pieces. You're holding like two legs in your hands still, and the wall seems like it's a little scratch in there, but didn't break or anything.
I look over at Chaddington with my broken chairs. I was going to use that.
Well, Solrak, luckily for you, these walls are harder than me at a brothel. And then I'm gonna check the door. Which way does it swing? Does it swing inward or outward? Hello?
Sorry, I ran to the other room real quick to grab a book. What did you say?
It better be about doors.
Are you trying to check the door?
Magical book of doors.
Magical book of doors.
Oh, no, I left that in there. I gotta go back real quick. Sorry.
Yeah, what way does the door swing?
It opens into the hallway, outwards.
Go both ways.
Okay, so it opens out.
Yeah.
Chaddington always likes to go both ways.
I was hoping, I was praying. All right, that's all I needed to say. And I said, Solrak, my friend, I hope tonight goes well. I really do.
Well, I don't know what's gonna happen, but
You
meantime,
you make sure to let us know if you start, wanting extra rare steak or anything like that.
does sound pretty good, huh?
Okay, more than usual. I mean, a rare steak is the proper way to eat steak. If you don't eat it that way, then you shouldn't be ordering a steak. Let's be honest. But you know what I mean.
I appreciate it, my friend.
We're going to keep you nice and safe. I promise.
For your sakes, I hope you're right.
Yeah. Solrak says that he's got you see his talon laying out there. You see Old One Slayer longsword laying out there, and then you also see another. You see the dragon tooth sword laying out there, and then you also see another longsword that he just has there laying right next to him.
Well, you know what, Solrak? I think you may have a point. You mind if I take some of these points away this evening? Where would you feel comfortable? I tell you what. Where would you feel comfortable putting these so that you could get them, but not necessarily in this current state?
The swords stay with me, Chaddington.
How about right out in the hall?
Leave me. Swords stay with me. I have business I have to attend to. So now,
You don't need a sword to jacket, Stolrak. You could attend to your business. We can keep the swords right outside, right out on the other side of the wall. And or how about this? How about you take one? Keep one because you got to be safe.
as he's just chatting, and I just literally ignore him, and I grab the opal of the Isle Rune and like hold it in front of me, and then I start holding it towards the long sword. And I'm staring at the long sword with just all the rage, everything that's been happening, all the fear of what could potentially happen to me, and all my thoughts of vengeance are just flowing through my brain. And I say, if you can't make a deal with humans, sometimes you have to make a deal with a demon. Do not leave me. And then I start uh, attaching the opal wild rune to the longsword.
Yeah. So you guys, or Wilmore at least, you see Solrak hold this fire red triangular opal in his hand with this rune on it, and he's got the long sword in his other hand, and he starts tracing uh, the rune with his fingers on that opal, and you see on the sword slowly looks like it's being engraved with fire into the blade of the sword. Just slowly looks like it's being burned into it. This the same rune that is on the stone. It's being traced into the metal of the blade of the sword. Just glowing with this orange burning aura.
I just muttered to myself, motherfucker gonna talk to me about deals with the devil. Okay, whatever. And I'm just gonna slowly walk out and say, just remember, if you start feeling hungry, just maybe leave some of these pointing objects outside your room, okay?
Get out.
And I'm gonna walk out.
I continue what I was doing.
Yeah. Yeah, Solrak, he continues tracing the rune that's on the opal to the long sword. And yeah, it's just continuously looks like this rune is being burned into the blade of the sword. This bright orange glow just kind of driving into it as if he's using like a torch to create it. And yeah, he sits down in his room for a while. About an hour goes by, and he still seems to be at it. 2 hours go by, he still seems to be at it. 3 hours go by, Solrak's still in his room, tracing this rune on this sword. Fang and Wilmore, during this time period of this happening, is there anything else that you guys are doing?
I just go out to the top of the ship and just keep a watch on the time of day till it's about, or no. First I say, hey Zazzy, about how long would it take you to land this puppy?
We could definitely have it down in about an hour. It takes the descent fully.
Have I ever called you a bastard before? You're a bastard. Okay.
Wilmore, you crack me up.
And then I just keep looking at the sky, thinking thinking about an hour and 15 minutes before the moon comes out.
All right. Yeah, we can, Fang, if there's anything that you want to do, let me know. But after, we can just fast forward to early evening if you guys want as well.
I was just gonna walk over to Chaddington. Hey, how's he doing down there?
Well, he's barricaded himself in with his knives, and he's a little cranky. He's a little bit cranky this touch, and I'm not 100% sure how this is gonna go. So
I guess it's a good
Yeah.
thing that werewolves don't have opposable thumbs, because he's got some big old swords down there.
that was a valid point I had not thought of previously. He
Yeah.
has no thumbs. Do
You
you
know,
think he'd let us shackle him? Nah,
maybe
he's
if he
too
was
much of a prick.
asleep. Yeah. Well, I didn't say that. And locking
And
him out of his room is not out of the picture either.
since I can have extended hearing, I actually heard Carrington call me a prick, and I'm keeping a mental note of that. in case I go crazy and kill everyone later on. Just so you know.
No,
Hmm.
no, you don't hear me.
Hey, you
Stop.
make a perception check with advantage if you want to.
Oh damn! Well, that's a 19. And that's a 19.
Fuck.
Ah, damn.
Yeah,
That's
you know,
worse,
you could hear that they were talking about you. Maybe not exact words and details, but you could definitely hear your name being mentioned. Even though that you're downstairs in the lower deck with the door closed in your room, and they're up on the upper deck speaking. Yeah, you kind of
Yeah,
just
we.
chuckle to yourself. Yeah, as you sit there, uh, almost in a trance state, holding this burning opal, which now in your hands it is like glowing warm and has like, if someone was to come in there, your room would feel like a sauna almost from the warmth emanating from it. And yeah, if there's nothing else that you guys want to do in this afternoon, we can skip on ahead 8 hours to when Solrak is holding this opal in his hand, and finally he finished tracing this rune onto his blade, and it sits in there inset with this black charred, and still has a little bit of the steam emanating from it and from that the embers and the orange glowing from the fire that was used to burn inside of it. And in his hand, he's got this opal, and it just seems to crumble into ashes, and smoke plumes out from it. But in the sword in his left hand, that blade lights up orange with the warmth of a flame.
And I hold up the blade, and then I just look at it. I can see the fire burning into my eyes. The thought of going into battle excites me again here. And I can feel all of my rage and all of my power coming to the forefront. I know that regardless of what happens tonight, I will get my vengeance here. And because this here is my demon sword now.
You guys hear Solrak yelling to himself down in the lower deck about this. Whatever his guttural yelling that he's doing, you hear about his demon sword getting vengeance. Fang and Wilmer, you react to that at all?
Oh man.
Well, I,
What
I think he's having a good time finally.
demon sword, eh? Oh man, wonder what that's
He
all
was
about.
he was tracing some magical ruin on his sword, which again, now that I know they don't have opposable thumbs, I'm not too worried about.
I mean, I ain't never seen a werewolf been able to hold anything, you know? Should we
That's
go down and check on him?
Tell you what, I'll go down with you. Why don't you check on him? Because I don't think he likes me that much right now.
Yeah, you know what? That's fair. I'll go down, and I'll bring.
I'll go down
Brutus
with him and
with me.
stand in the hall.
Yeah, and
I'll bring
about this
Brutus down
time
with
now,
me.
it's like 6 in the evening. The sun is like setting behind the clouds a little bit. It's still it's bright out. It still has that glow of the early evening, but yeah, it's definitely setting.
Bring Brutus down, and maybe that'll kind of butter him up a little bit too. So, Brutus,
Ruff.
and we are going to head on down, and I knock on Solrak's door and kind of peek in there. Hey, buddy. How you doing right now?
I flash my demon sword with this like almost childlike glee in my eyes. Like I am there's very few times where I felt this much rush of happiness, but it's like a rage and a thirst for blood all at the same time. Like, look what I have now here.
When I open the door, the heat from all that kind of smacks me in the face, and my face begins to perspire a little bit. But I open the door, and I allow Brutus to kind of run in to give him some cuddles if Brutus ever so desires. And yeah, Solrak, I just wanted to check up on you. You know, it's starting to get a little late. Just want to make sure everything was all right still, in preparation for what could happen later on in the day.
I've never felt better, my friend.
It's guess that's good to know.
I'm getting hungry though.
What are you craving?
While
Chatting
they're
to
in there,
me.
I'm doing something, but we can talk about it later.
Awesome.
But
What
a
are you craving?
Chaddington kebab. That would be delicious.
Gotcha. Well,
I'm just kidding. I could just go for some good old fashioned steak right now. But
how would you like it prepared?
yeah, still I'll keep it on the rare side. You know, gotta get my protein here.
M- Medium rare?
Air.
Gotcha. Well, I'm gonna take Brutus back. I don't know if he likes it too hot in here. So we're gonna head back up, and yeah, just wanted to check up on you, and best of luck tonight, buddy. Come on, Brutus. And I shut his door.
And then I just go back to my sword, and I just hold it up in the air, and I take one big swing at it just to see, start getting the feel of it, the hang of it.
Yeah, it's really cool the way that the fire like trails behind the sword. It's like there's not like an actual fire that glows from it, but when you swing, it looks like like a flame trails off of it. It's pretty badass.
I am in heaven here. And by heaven, I mean hell here! Demon sword.
Wilmore, what are you doing, bud?
So once Luke goes in the room, I take that broken lute string out and I tie it between my thumb and my pinky, so it like makes its own strat, and I tie it, and then I kind of like just keep wrapping it around for like a minute, and then cast augury. I say we land the ship to protect Solrak, and then I flick it.
All right. And so that was you asking the gods?
Yep.
All right. So you ask this, or you state this, we land ship to help Solrak, and the gods respond to you. The wheel end. Whoa.
I immediately ask again. We stay in the air all night. I flick it again.
Wheel and whoa.
I go, fuck the gods. And I run to the top to where Zazzy is, and I go, Zazzy, where are we?
Not too far from Bryn Shandir. Let me I got this map here. Let me go ahead and show you so you can see just about how much further you guys all got. So he pulls out a map from this like center console thing he's got going on. Let's see. Where is this map? Icewind Dale, that's it. So yeah, this north area is called Icewind Dale, where you guys are all at. And you guys, that airship is not where you guys are at currently. It's probably where he'll land you. But you are about, yes, the pretty much at between East Haven and the Redwaters. I'd say like right here.
Okay. Is it safe to land, Zazzy?
Yeah, if you guys want to hike on over to the Bryn Shandir the rest of the way, we can definitely land the ship now.
Well, I was thinking we'll need to land for the night, otherwise we may have an angry Solrak running around here.
Sure. If you guys feel like we need to land, we certainly can. But I think if I pick back up off the ground, I'd rather be heading back towards Mirabar. You guys can, it's not too far of a hike to be able to make it there. If I descend from right now, you guys might be able to make it. Let's say how many miles would that be? It'd be about a full day's travel for you guys to walk there, maybe a little bit less. But we could definitely, if you want to land now, we can do that. If you just want to wait it out a couple of hours, you just let me know.
Well, we'll still have to deal with him turning on the ground, so I guess we might as well trek through. But do you have any chains or ropes, nets, anything?
Hey, we got a couple of things of rope and might have a spool of chains down there as well in storage.
Oh, you know what? I think we'll just use those for the evening then.
Sure. So, all right, let me switch back over to the airship. You want me to go ahead and secure any of those for you?
Oh yeah, I think we need as much as we can, my friend.
All right, sure thing, Wilmore. I'll be right back with those, and you see him shuffle on down to goes down to the lower deck, and then there's a hatch that opens down to like a storage area down below, and he goes on down there. He's kind of skittering about a bit, trying to shuffle everything around and see if he can find all the supplies that you guys need.
Okay.
All right, and yeah, a couple more hours go by. I mean, he comes back up and gives you all the supplies and whatnot, of course. And the sun is fully set now, and it looks like the moon is starting to maybe peek out behind the clouds a little bit.
Where is Fang?
Fang, you tell him.
I am up on the top deck with you, just preparing for the evening and what might potentially come.
I go, Zazzy, is there doors to go out to there, or is there just the one door down by him? Or I guess would I know that?
You're saying to get into like the lower deck area?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's it's like one doorway that leads down there.
And is there a door on it, or is it just a doorway?
It's there's a door on it.
There's a door on it, and it swings outward or inward?
That one swings outward as well. It would swing towards you
Okay.
as you're on the top deck.
So I go, Fang, I think we need to go lock that man in for a little bit. Would you care to join? Then I pull out the chain.
Yeah, I think that's the best idea.
Well, let's go on and do it. And go downstairs and proceed to wrap a chain around Solrex's door, I guess.
Yeah, sure. Make a dexterity check for me, just general dex.
Oh, check? Okay.
Yeah.
9.
All right. Yeah. Go down there and tie that rope
Fang's
around
helping me though, right?
Fang, are you helping him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you can either roll again, Wilmore, or Fang, you can roll a dex check as well. You guys can
Why don't you
decide.
roll, Fang?
I think he has a higher dex.
Is it dex?
Just check. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, 22.
Cool. Yeah, so you guys both take a little bit of the rope and you're helping each other tie it around, make sure that you can get this door nice and secured and doesn't budge. And Fang, you check the rope and it's nice and taut. Doesn't look like the knot is budging at all. Give Wilmer a nice thumbs up, like, all right, we think we got it. Or maybe you don't.
And I guess now we wait. This rope's tight as a toiga. So
Well, let's go back to the next door. Tie that one down.
yeah, not a bad idea.
So down to the lower deck, it's just the one door that goes down there, and then there's the doors to each one of the rooms as well, and then there's like the hatch that goes to the storage area, which is just down below, which is not a concern right now. But yeah, you guys have the one door, taken care of that leads down to the lower deck currently.
Oh no. So I wanted to do Solrak's door.
Okay, so all right, so that was Solrak's door then. Sure.
That
All
was
right,
Solrak's door, and then we're gonna go back and do the other door.
that's fine. You guys can both roll individual dex checks then.
16.
15.
Okay. Yeah, you guys pretty confident in your knot tying abilities. You guys pretty much accomplished the same thing that you were doing on the last door. Wrap it around nice and tight. Fang checks that the tightness of it again, and yeah, it seems pretty taut.
All right, fingers crossed this does the job. But
Can
I
I-
guess now all we gotta do is wait.
Can I hear Solrak laughing in the background like I just did, or was that just a figment of my imagination?
Was that Solrak laughing, or was that Carlos laughing?
That was Carlos laughing at point. Only one man.
All right, so yeah, I guess if it's not Solrak laughing, you don't hear that. But Solrak, you might have heard them doing all this tying around and everything while they're doing it. Was there anything that maybe you respond while they're right outside your door or anything, or?
Well, I hear the tying happening. I actually am letting it happen. I'm saying a prayer to the gods. Godspeed that they make it through tonight. I don't want to murder my friends. Yeah.
Yeah, that would not be fun. So you're saying this prayer. You're down in your room, and
Do we have
just
any nets?
down in the
Did he give us net?
storage.
I thought I asked
Yeah,
you
yeah,
to give me
yeah.
everything.
Sure. You got a net. He brought up whatever you asked for. The net,
right.
the net. Or no, actually, he didn't have net. No, we said I'm sorry. Chains and rope is what he had.
Okay, yeah, and so we just chained both the doors, and then Fang and I are gonna. Fang, I think we should try to use this rope and see if we can set a little tripwire wrap. So, like right where the door comes, we're gonna have we're gonna put a stake, or like we're gonna tie it to one end and have it not taut, and then I think, and Fang, maybe you have Cuomo that if he makes it through the door, as he runs at us, because we'll egg him on, Cuomo pulls the rope, it's a tripwire now, and he falls over. And then we pounce him, because I know, I know he thinks he's big and all, but he's just a softy at heart, and I really don't want to kill him tonight. I'd really try not to kill him if we can.
Well, and I've also got a decent amount of rope too. And now, I like your idea with the baiting and the trapping. I mean, I got a bunch of ropes. I was thinking maybe, let's see. I mean, how strong are you?
Well, I'm not very strong, my friend.
Yeah.
Can
Me
By the way,
neither.
can I hear all this happening?
You can make perception with advantage if you're choosing to try to listen to them.
Yeah. I hear
Fang, you can keep going on.
Okay. No, I mean, I'm not that strong either. I was thinking maybe one of us, or heck, maybe even Cuomo, grapples him, and then we tie him up with our rope, rather humanely. I think that'll slow him down for the evening, and prevent us from having to hurt our dear friend Solrak.
I like that idea. I think, you know what, I I have this here invisibility ring, so why don't I see if I can egg him out? Maybe we try Cuomo with the trip. He gets the trip wire, and then maybe like, where is the door? Is the door like under these steps?
I
Um,
interrupt. Just so you guys know up there, that's the worst plan I have ever heard in all my years. In fact, it's so bad I almost want to see you attempt it here. Go on, try to grapple me, Chaddington. I dare you.
He's very lucky that I'm not pulling out the nuclear bomb in this situation, but I'm not gonna do it unless I have to.
You
Because I
funny
always
little
have the
man.
good trick. But I think maybe tripwire. You jump on top of him, and then if all that fails, he'll still be coming to me, and I just go invisible and run away. Because I'm
You
really
know,
good at.
Cuomo is a pretty strong dude himself. I mean, I could probably get Cuomo to grapple him while I tie him up or something like that.
Solrak, you hear this, and after you just laugh at them and you yell that, your body starts feeling a little off. You start feeling like you might vomit. You start like kind of twitching and convulsing a little bit. Your muscles feeling like they are, having like a little bit of spasms. And, it feels like strange and it hurts. And you feel bestial inside. Make a wisdom saving throw. You start coughing. And just your body just keeps on, like, you can't stand still.
Wisdom saving.
And your body, as you're trying to fight this back, you look down to see your hands. They begin to elongate into these long claws, and the hair on the tops of your hands begins getting patchy and filling up, spreading up your arms. And you feel your leather or your chest plate, your breastplate, just kind of collapse off your body. And you look down at your shoulders and you see patches of hair and fur start growing out of them. And look up now in the mirror to see your snout, your face beginning to elongate into a snout. You see your nose flattened to a black canine-like nose with sharp teeth pointing down below it. And now you have the canine
see
ears
my
and the glowing
reflection.
eyes. Yeah.
I scream in
rolled, Nate.
fear, but what comes
Okay.
out is as a growl, just a fearsome sound.
Is that loud enough for us to hear?
Absolutely.
I
I
say,
turn to Chaddington. We better act fast, man.
I go, Zazzy, get us as low as you can, just in case. And I go,
See him flip a
all
couple
right,
switches
Fang.
and descend a little.
get ready to pounce with you and Cuomo. And I go, Cuomo, it's all on you, buddy. And that's going to be a bardic inspiration.
Okay.
All right, Cuomo, you know what to do.
And where's the door? So like,
It's the red mark.
Okay, so I'm gonna
where's-
have.
okay, so I'm going to be over here. I'm going to be directly in front of the door with my invisibility ring real ready. Or no, not directly in front. Right over here.
And I'll be right next
I'm
to
the bait.
Chatting. Yeah, and I'll be right
Solrak,
next
you don't
to
have to be waiting. What are you doing, man?
I'm right
They're
next
taking
to
their sweet time. Do whatever you
Chaddington.
want, man.
Cuomo is
I am
above the door.
smashing everything. I can't. I have lost control. I cannot help it. I am now trying to get out of this fucking room.
As
I'm
soon as something
hungry.
comes out of this door, Sandy's gonna go nuts. Help action.
Solrak,
I'm
you're
trying to smash the door.
banging the door, smashing it. Go ahead and make a strength check. You can add your proficiency bonus to it as well.
And I have rope. Ready in case.
Okay.
18 + 3, 17.
Cool. Yeah. Roll a damage. Do a D8 plus your strength modifier.
8. 7.
7. All right. Yeah. You guys hear pieces of the wood on the door splinter off, and Solrak has now made a hole, about a fist-sized hole, through the door now, and he's starting to break it.
Yeah, keep smashing.
All right, you
I
keep
wanna
smashing.
Get after these motherfuckers. I'm gonna eat them here.
Yeah, go ahead and smash again then. Do that strength check with your proficiency bonus.
That's
Oh,
19
don't.
plus 3.
Yeah, roll damage.
Well, this is or no, never mind.
Solrak hits the door down. It splinters off the frame and off the hinges. And he's standing there with the door frame exposed now to the hallway, and he can look around now and see out into the hallway of this lower deck.
Do we have any more chain?
Yeah, you guys got probably 30 more feet of chain.
Metal chain, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna keep smashing that door until I'm out of that hallway here.
All right.
How
So
much is away?
you go up to the other door and you start smashing. Let's see. How much does that weigh? Let's see. You can roll that attack again, Solrak. I don't know if there was 10 feet weighs 10 pounds, so 30 pounds. That's actually
30
what I
pounds.
thought. Yeah.
I try to chop a third of it off.
25.
Okay. What are you using?
I'm sorry. I'm just doing this because he's moving. I'm moving.
Yeah,
I can
yeah.
Stop. Yeah.
What are you using?
And then 4 damage.
My rapier. Or no. Fang, do you have anything that can cut this real quick?
4 damage, and I'm gonna hit it again.
Keep going, Solrak.
We're just gonna have to go with it. We're gonna have to go. I think Cuomo will be able to handle him.
With your proficiency is 15, right?
Yep.
Yeah, roll damage.
Ooh, 10 damage.
You're smashing the door, boom, and you're feeling like it's pretty resilient. This one, it's obviously it's pretty chained up on the other side, and you're not able to break it through all the way, but you're definitely doing some damage to the structure of the door itself.
All right, I'm gonna kick it. I'm gonna keep pushing it and smashing it until I can break through. Not necessarily a hole, but like literally just take the whole fucking thing down here.
Yeah. All right. Keep on. Make another strength, and
I'm gonna run over. Can I see him through it?
not yet. He hasn't been able to break through it yet.
I'm gonna keep waiting until I can see any bit of him.
Okay. Roll that damage.
Ooh, that's a 11.
Yeah, so with this hit, you see pieces of the wood break off, kind of landing in front of you, Wilmore, and now through the broken door, which is still solid in the frame, but there's just a hole in the center of the door. Essentially, you can see Solrak's canine-like face.
Suggestion: sit.
Ooh, that's a wisdom save, right?
Yep.
Solrak, make a wisdom saving throw.
16.
Love it.
He hasn't broken
work or
through yet,
did it?
though, right?
No, he has not broken through yet.
All right.
So then that did not work, correct?
No, I believe your DC is like 14 or something.
Yeah, it's 14.
Yeah.
I quickly run over to Chaddington and try to channel my inner proficient animal handling and just kind of get to Solrak. Solrak, relax, it's okay. Snap out of this, buddy.
I am so fucking angry that Chaddington just told me to sit that I run. I keep smashing the door.
But you do
I have a
hear
chain
Fang make an animal handling, and then Solrak. Actually, yeah, Fang, start with that.
21.
Solrak, make a wisdom check. You can do this with advantage. Or saving throw, rather, not check. 16 is fine. So you're like snarling at Wilmore. You are so fucking pissed off at him that you can see this. But the rage, Solrak has rage in his eyes, but the blind rage that you have right now is not innate to you. It is something very carnal and canine that's just writhing out of your body, and you're fucking so pissed off at Wilmore that he would even suggest this to you. But Fang, he tries to tap into that inner beast of you, and he contacts that, and you hear him. It really drives into you, and you realize like, wait, these are my friends. These guys are these are my family. My family has been murdered. This is my family that I have, and that rage within you. You see, kind of take a deep breath, and it just kind of slowly that all you can see is red right now, but it just slowly fades away so that you can see clearly again. You're still breathing heavily in that canine lichen form. Never seen you like this before, but you know you're really realizing now that they are not your enemy.
Good, Solrak. It's okay. It's just your buddies, Chaddington and Fang. Everything's gonna be okay. Just take deep breaths, buddy. It's all right. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this.
I try to breathe and try to control it.
Yeah, you're just taking these deep breaths, and you're it's such a strange sensation to you, being in this kind of skin, literal fur. It's just surrounding your whole body, and you have this beast sense to you, this barbarian nature to you, but it's such. This is a whole nother fucking level further than you've ever taken it before, and somehow though you're able to manage with this beast that you have inside of you. And that you currently physically are.
I
Can I speak? Can I speak as a?
You can.
I take out a piece of jerky from my rations, and I begin to walk over to the hole in the door, and I kind of carefully, with 2 fingers, hold the jerky into the doorway and feed it to Werewolf Solrak.
I take it with my hands and I speak to him. Don't feed me like no damn dog.
Hey, easy, buddy. Easy, buddy. We're just trying to make sure we're safe. We're just trying to make sure you're all right. But it's gonna be okay, man.
Lucky I like this, and I eat the jerky.
Brutus comes
What the
over.
hell happened?
He's looking through the hole up at you, and he looks kind of like scared.
It's okay, buddy.
It's all right, Brutus. And I go over to console Brutus. It's gonna be all right, buddy. See,
What
it's
happened?
it's still Solrak. It's still Solrak.
Did I hurt anybody? Everybody okay?
I
keep my fucking mouth shut.
I unlock the door and I allow him up.
Hey,
I distance myself.
hey, take a couple seconds to unravel the chain and get it untied from the door, and you loosen it up and swing open the door for Solrak. Zaspar yells down, "Is everything okay down there, fellas?"
We've got it taken care of, Zaspar. Thanks for asking, man. Solrak.
The door too.
We'll fix that. Don't you worry.
Let's just say we owe you a couple gold pieces, my friend.
I think that can do.
Solrak, how you feeling?
Feel different, but I feel powerful. I feel it's so tough to control this beast within me.
Cast
I-
guidance on him
I
constantly.
I think I know what'll do the trick. I walk over to Werewolf Solrak and start scratching behind his ear.
And I literally just get mad as shit and I swing his hand. Do you want to die, old man?
Pull out another piece of jerky and I throw it to him.
No, on it.
Sanity sits on the corner and goes, "Good boy, good boy."
Insanity and just growl. It's like, I think I just found my dinner here. Then I look over at Chaddington and say, I don't care how far away you are. Just note, I can hear you, and I can smell you.
Alright. I silently fart.
That's disgusting.
I don't know which one to give inspiration for that.
Yes.
I mean, both.
Maybe next time.
I just want you to know, whatever you're going through. I mean, I can't really speak for Chaddington, but I'm here for you.
Now, the question is, how long does this last? Just till the moon goes down? Question number 2.
I imagine
I'm
it's
hungry.
yeah, and I guess my amount of jerky won't really suffice for a werewolf. I mean, maybe you have some rations or some meat in your belongings that you could go after.
See what I got.
See, didn't I put some like
We still have some.
dragon wang in something?
Hold on. Where's my inventory? Since we haven't played in a few days.
I go, Zazzy, how much further to was it Landstone?
Bryn Chandier?
Yeah. How much longer until Brent Chandier, Zazzy?
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah, close. I think we probably get there in about 6, 8 more hours.
Jesus.
Early morning.
What if we try to hunt some birds? Yeah. One of you guys can fucking shoot a bird in the air, can't you?
I look for birds.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a investigation or perception if you're listening or hearing, seeing, whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna do perception.
Maybe I can look for them because I have
Shit.
really good sense, and I believe I get.
Yeah, you can. Let's see if you want to use your hearing and smell, you can definitely do that with advantage. Perception.
Yeah, buddy. I'll do that, and I'll look for birds in the air.
Brutus starts like looking up too and sees you guys all smelling up and looking up to the sky. Oh yeah, you know it's pretty dark out right now. You guys just have like moon glowing light shining down on the airship, but yeah, no, don't really see or sense any birds in the vicinity.
Damn. Now, actually, I looked down at my hands. Do I have thumbs?
Yeah, I think werewolves do have thumbs. Yeah.
Yeah, so I can still pick up my swords.
You mean to tell me that a canine can pick up stuff like that?
It's a humanoid canine.
Yeah.
Imagine a dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're technically humanoids.
I told you guys that was the dumbest plan I had ever heard. Man, I didn't need to laugh.
here you are with no swords.
You mean this? And I pull out demon sword. Da-da-da-da-da!
I go, yeah. That's not a sword. That's a large dagger.
Look how cool demon sword is. And I start swinging it around. A fucking werewolf here, swinging a demon sword here.
I give him a little mini golf clap. I just kind of start going about my business now.
Hey, Solrak,
Exactly.
make another wisdom saving throw, Solrak.
With guidance.
Sure, with guidance. It doesn't matter. So yeah, no, you still have this you know, you're still looking down and around. You're still covered in fur and all canine-like, and guess you're just gonna chill like this for a little while. You guys, you know, it's pretty late now in the night. You guys trying to just make it to Bryn Chandier. Is there anything else that you guys are doing for the night? I mean, he's still out here being all looking like a werewolf, but it seems like, you know, he's got this curse under control for the time being, at least.
I do want to attune to my demon sword. Do I have to wait till a short rest to do that, or can I do that during this time?
Yeah, you can do that when you guys take a long rest tonight. for sure.
Alright, cool.
Or you can just decide like, hey, I'm gonna take an hour rest right now and take a short rest. That's fine too.
I'll do that.
So Aspar said we were about 6 to 8 hours from Bryn Chandir, right?
Yeah, yeah.
What do we say we try and get a long rest in right now? That way we wake up and we're pretty much at Bryn Chandir.
That's a good idea. That they just
Hopefully
turn
the
into a
night
fucking
goes.
wolf.
Hopefully the night goes well.
Yeah.
I mean, we have had a couple issues up here, but I guess we'll see.
Hey, if anything does show up, I'll be able to hear it literally miles away now. I hear everything, you guys.
That's not true.
I heard that.
Shit. It is true.
It's true by default.
Right. So, all right. So, all right. Is everyone just kind of heading to their quarters, walking over all the broken pieces of wood fragmented on the ground, and just trying to take a little bit of a long rest tonight?
Yeah.
You know what? Sure, but I'm gonna take the rest of the whatchamacallit into my room. The rest of the chain into my room. I'm gonna chain myself in my room.
Okay. That is fine. So you're like literally like locking yourself in with the chain.
Yes.
Okay. Make a dex check. Cool.
18, solid knot.
Yeah. Definitely feel like you did a solid job with that. You try to budget and it doesn't seem like it's going anywhere, so you feel pretty confident in that.
All right.
Solrak, you're attuning to your demon sword.
Yes, sir.
All right. Is there anything else anyone's doing when they head to their quarters and call it a night?
I'm going to just add a little bit to my letter that I was
Okay.
writing, and then I'm gonna roll it up and put it in Fillmore's skull.
Okay. That works for me.
I head down to my my room and just call it a night.
All right. And
And,
yeah.
I'm sitting after attuning to my sword, but yell over at Chaddington before I go to bed. Hey, Chaddington, make sure you rub some garlic on yourself before you sleep.
I'm going to
Tastes delicious.
cast suggestion again. Sit.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
God damn it. I guess I sit.
I'm sorry. No. Suggestion. You technically have to see them. So.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, good. Suck.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if there's anything else.
and he has immunity to being charmed.
Immunity to charm?
Yeah, Solrak has that.
Such
I'm a bad motherfucker.
So does not work.
Do I have to see him? The SM. No, he's trying to do something with his sword. I'll be nice. I'll be nice tonight.
Yeah, suggestion:
nice.
magically influence a creature you can see within range that can hear and understand you.
Yeah, but so he goes down there. He says that, and I'm assuming he's holding his sword. So I know his sword, and I don't think I need to see it. I cast heat metal on his sword.
Sword is made of fire. I like fire.
Yeah, but now
Yeah,
it burns you.
that you can see within range.
Oh fuck! I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
You read these things too much, man.
What do you
Really
have the
do.
book on this?
What are you, the DM?
What are you like? Is this your job or something?
Who died and made you the
Do I need to see that? No, I
I make
cast
a
Mage
world. I make a
Hand.
limitless world, and I bound it by the rules.
That is true. I cast Mage Hand in my room. It goes through the door, flows through the hall, goes into Solrek's room, and gives him one of these. And you don't have to see what I'm doing to know the motion that I'm making. and then it just disappears.
Amazing. I'm gonna guess that it's one of
A
these.
knuckle
Let's see if I can do
sandwich.
this. I'm not sure if this works in the game log.
Yep, yep, one of those. That's exactly what happened.
It's infinite like that too, right? I'll zoom it in for the viewers.
Exactly. That's pretty much exactly what happened.
It just keeps on looping like that until Solrak
Mystical
closes his
hand
eyes.
just like comes through like open palm straight up, parallel with the door, protrudes through the door like 3 inches, and then it just does that, and then it succeeds back through the door.
Anything, Solrak?
I try not to sell it, but I like chuckle to myself. Like, it's pretty funny.
All right. So you what are you unattuning to, Solrak? I guess the opal, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, of course. Okay, cool. So yeah, you sit there for about an hour just holding on to this new longsword of yours that you've have imbued with this magical firepower into it. Focus and meditate on it for about an hour, and you feel like your life force has a connection to it now, where you can wield it and use the special magical powers and damage that it has capable to it now. Um, and we're all just taking a long rest from here. You guys can all just mark off all your shit then. If you use any spells, Wilmore just burned a bunch because he knew he was getting a long rest. So
Yup.
go ahead and mark that. But yeah, so you guys wake up then in the
Another
morning.
dawn, so I gotta roll my other stuff again. Nice.
Sure thing. You guys wake up in the morning unharmed throughout the night to Zaspar yelling down. Alright, fellas, we're about to take a landing. Grab your stuff and get on ready. So you guys are about a mile away from Bryn Shandir as Zaspar starts making his descent down. Is anyone up there on the top deck with him now as he kind of yells down, or are you guys still just kind of grabbing your stuff and getting everything together?
Grabbing the stuff.
Sure. Yeah, so you guys, just get all your gear together. Wilmore grabs his bag of holding and all of his loot and everything else. Solrak, he's got a whole like armory of swords that he just like had sprawled out in his room. It's kind of dangerous the way all these points were just sticking around in different directions, but he starts gathering all those and putting them in his whatever he carries them all fucking in. I don't know. He's got some sort of sack that can carry 5 swords apparently. And yeah, Fang, you wrapping up like your fist wraps, and you're ready to go down to Bryn Shandir and check out this settlement, this largest settlement in all the 10 towns. The 10 towns being the legitimate 10 towns that are up in the north here of Icewind Dale. There's a couple of other small settlements and villages and whatnot, but the 10 towns are given the names such because they are the most important and prominent ones up there, and Bryn Shandir being the largest one of them all. It's got a lot of good happening stuff there, but it is a pretty cold and dismal place, as you can imagine, somewhere very far north to be. So, yeah, I'm guessing you guys all gather your stuff, and Zaspar sees you guys all coming up to the top deck and, greeting the morning sun, and he's just let you guys know. So, we're gonna have to take a landing just a little bit further outside of the gates. Bryn Shandir, they're just kind of sticklers for paperwork and all that, and tell you the truth, I ain't got it. So let's just go ahead and drop you guys off about half a mile or so from the gates, and you guys can make that trek in.
I think I'm comfortable with that.
That's fine. We could move our legs a little bit, get us all loosey goosey. I mean, we're just super appreciative that you were able to even get us this far, Zaspar.
It's the least I
If
can
you
do.
could just humor me, Zassy, and give us a little bit of time to connect with the dead, if you know what I'm saying. And I just motion over to the guys, like, come on.
You need me too for this?
No, just the two, my friend.
Well, maybe we can it's just gonna take you an hour.
Just an hour.
All right, we can make that descent in just about that time. So Yep, you go and wrap that up as quickly as you can, and by the time you're done, we should be touching down.
Beautiful, my friend. And I'm just gonna do the wither one. So
Okay, cool.
cool.
All right, so you guys sit around, listen to Wilmore do his whole shebang again, and you see that dead flower kind of wither and bloom, kind of go back into Fillmore's skull, and yeah, he picks it up, acts like nothing happens, and kind of just jaunts on off.
And then
And,
I'm gonna go, hey, Solrak, it looks like you had a nice shave last night. Not a wolf anymore. And I'm gonna like pretend to tighten a tie that doesn't exist and go, oh, like I made a joke. Then I'm gonna go about my business.
Amazing. All right. So Zazbar, hits a couple switches on his control panel, puts his goggles down over his eyes. All right, fellas. Here's we're about to be touching down. Just a second. Hold on, and get secure. It's a little bit of a rough landing here. Lots of patches of snow, not quite solid ground. And you guys start descending down through the clouds and everything, and slowly but surely, you guys make it down to the ground and touch down right outside of the gates of Bryn Shandier. It's a cool little picture, right?
Oh wow! Oh, nice.
It's got the little animation going on.
Like it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Still looking at the middle finger.
So you guys aren't quite this close yet to Bryn Shandier, but it's when you guys touch down, it's not quite in your eyesight yet. So you guys get on, depart off the ship. Zaspar says his adieus, goodbyes to y'all, and
Before Zazzy goes, I go, hey Zazzy, I know it's hoppers and everything, and I do this kind of in private, and I go, first and foremost, how much for the damage, my friend?
Oh, Wilmore, just for the doors, don't worry about it, my buddy. I'll take care of it. It's we'll call it an occupational hazard. Cost of doing business.
Well, I tell you what. Here's 20 gold for the trouble.
Oh, thank you.
And I hear she's looking for me. Tell her I said hi. And then I just walk away.
I kind of looks around for a moment to Fang and to Solrak. I'm not sure who he's talking about.
He's talking
Half
about
the time,
either.
I never do.
Yeah, I don't know who he's talking about either. I've never really seen him do so well with girls. But here's 10 gold for everything, Zaspar. Thank you.
Oh, fellas, you're too kind. Thank you.
And then I just stick out my hand and say thank you.
You shake his hand.
Yeah.
he just shakes your hand. He shrugs his shoulders that kind of makes sense. Yeah, thank you, Solar. No problem, Solrak. It's not a problem. You guys have been quite the troop to carry along up the north here, and I won't soon to forget these journeys.
We'll never forget you, my friend.
And next time you're in Mirabar, make sure you stop by the old barn and give Zazie give him a nice shout, say hello, and see how I'm doing.
I will. And in fact, actually, here's here's something you can remember me by. And then I give him my.
I think the doors are something that you can remember him by.
That's fair. But nah, never mind. I'll give him 20 gold as well. I'll say, here you go, buddy. You should just
Damn. Yeah, fellas, it's been a pleasure, an absolute pleasure. Be safe out there, and I hope you'll seek that vengeance and justice that you're looking for.
Oh, it's coming, my friend. It's coming.
All right.
On off.
So yeah, he's landed down right about here where you guys where this airship is. Like I said, that's about a mile from Bryn Shandir in general, altogether. So I'll go ahead and switch it back over to that picture I had up. I just want to show you guys this. But yeah, so you can also see all the 10 towns
Hmm.
too in here.
I
Uh,
didn't know the other time. Nice.
yeah. So and then you can see also the Sea of Moving Ice on the northwest up there. That's where you guys are. Your ultimate goal is
Uh,
right now. Somewhere in there is Svardborg, the Frost Giants stronghold. Is where you guys will hopefully find Jarl Storberg and his conch of teleportation. All right, so
I thought it was just a conch, but apparently it teleports us. That's all I'm saying.
I didn't say conch of teleportation, did I?
I mean, I can say it for you if you'd like.
Oh wait, wrong thing. Don't look at that. Damn, I keep on just doing the wrong ones. All right, that's fine. Anyways, this is another picture of Bryn Shandir. So this is like the picture of the town and everything in general. But you guys, it's just starting to make your journey out there. You guys grab all your gear, put it on your back, and start making that about a mile trek to the town.
Real quick, just to
Yeah.
ruin this whole thing, who's ready for Rams Cincinnati Bengals Super Bowl?
Yeah, I know. I had the game on silence when we were playing. Crazy.
I was fired up that the Chiefs lost.
Yep.
21-3 deficit.
Yeah, that
I
was crazy.
absolutely feel you. It was
That was
fantastic.
crazy.
Dynasty
Yeah,
won.
it was awesome.
But anyway, back to having fun. So,
Football.
Stop talking about sports, you nerd.
football.
Sports.
Sports. I like sports. Go sports.
You know what I like? Dragons.
Yeah. All right, so you guys
Score a home run to get to the Super Bowl.
All right, so you guys throw on all your gear on your back and you start making that trek towards Bryn Shandir. And as you guys just begin on this journey, let's you guys can make a what's it fucking called? A marching order.
Rival. Oh,
Yeah, you can do that too if you want.
Nah.
All right, cool. You're first. I'm guessing one more second, Fang on the back, or
and me and Cuomo hanging out in the back.
I'm constantly casting guidance on
sure.
Solrak.
All right. So you guys start making this journey. You find the way onto the main trail. I don't even know why he's out here. Get him out of here.
Fucking bird.
Oh.
Luke, did you just move him over there?
I didn't do shit.
I saw him in the darkness.
I mean,
okay.
Cuomo's doing what hypocrites do.
Hilarious.
Apparently, Cuomo just shows up early. Sets the
Hilarious.
stage.
Yeah. So all right. Anything that you guys discuss or do on this as you guys begin this journey to the town?
Solrak, how you feeling this morning, buddy?
I feel completely back to normal right now. But I will say I barely got control of this. So I can't guarantee I'll always be able to, gents. Which means if it happens again, I might want to run.
Well, we didn't run last time, and it worked out pretty well.
I think I'll be able to. Hopefully, if not, me and Cuomo or me and Chattington are going to be hitching a ride on Cuomo.
Oh, that would be hilarious. We just fly like 10 feet above him.
Yeah. What's he gonna do? Fly.
That would be
Well,
funny.
I think old man Fang here and fuzzy buddy Solrak. I just think maybe we go meet up with the Temple of Lathander and see if they can help what ails us or what ails y'all. Because unlike both of you, I use protection and I'm fine right
Yeah, you're just short. Let's go.
Yeah, let's find that temple.
You aged a little bit, right? Like 4 years or
Yeah, I think
something?
Chattington-
Yeah. 4 years. So I'm like 29 now. So I'm
Nice.
still in my prime.
Nice. All right. So yeah, you keep on trekking and making this journey up. Solrak, make a perception check with advantage.
Oh,
Now that's a thing for you.
ooh, I do like my perception check.
And a +4.
21, yeah.
That's fine. Oh yeah, he crit. Perfect. All right, so yeah, you guys are approaching the city. It's it's a gated walled city. There are I think three entrances. You guys are approaching from the east entrance, and you guys are on this main path here. And it's been a pretty quiet walk. You guys have just been talking, asking Solrak how the evening was, and how he's been feeling, and him telling you guys about not quite sure if he can hold this and control it fully. He was able to last night, but next time might not be so lucky. And as you guys are having this discussion, Solrak, you hear what sounds like a war horn being blown in the distance, closer to the town.
I turn over and I stop everybody. I raise my fist to stop. I hear a war horn. Can I point in the direction that I hear it from?
Yeah, absolutely. It's coming from the west. It's directly in the direction of the town.
As he puts his fist up, I trip over the snow.
Gents, war
love
horn
that.
in that direction. I think the town might be under attack.
Oh, so let's stay vigilant, but we got to keep heading towards that way.
I just go,
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Charrington, why don't you just hop on Cuomo?
You know what? I like that idea.
Yeah, I mean, keep tripping over this not so lumpy snow.
I mean, it's like waist deep. Come on, man.
It's pretty sufficient.
I mean, yeah, I keep forgetting that you're.
I mean,
3
he actually, him and Solrak, they have snowshoes. You don't have snowshoes, so you're having a little bit more of a difficult time walking. But I guess, are you on Cuomo's back?
I guess if I'm having that difficult of a time, then yeah, I'll be hitching a ride on Cuomo. Hip hip, buddy.
Sure. Yeah, you're lucky that Zazbar gave you that Yeti fur coat, or else these elements would be pretty brisk and brutal for you. But yeah, you guys, Solrak, you hear this war horn. You guys just kind of just keep on walking, or you hurrying and you're running?
I'm gonna start running that way.
Sanity's gonna go even faster in front of us.
Okay.
And I'm gonna, since I'm on Cuomo now, I'm gonna roll back and 100 feet ahead. Tell me what's going on.
Okay. Yeah, make a perception check.
Perception. Solid 9.
9. Nice. So yeah, Sanity's looking up ahead. Are you seeing through her eyes right now, or is she just looking?
I'd be through her eyes.
Okay. Yeah, you fly up on ahead, and you're pretty much where probably this view of this picture is right now, and you can see up ahead in the as you take this aerial view through Sanity's eyes. I guess Wilmer's just sitting on Cuomo's back, catatonic, and just like taking the ride. That's awesome.
Yep.
Perfect. You can see up ahead. Looks like there's a small flame at the gates, right behind the gates, and you can see what look like 3 frost giants standing there as well.
Behind the gates, or
At the gates.
Oh, so I'll roll my head back and be like, apparently there's frost giants at the gates, my friend. I think we should hustle. Maybe they knew Harshnag.
I don't know, or perhaps the biggest fear is that giants are there already. Let's get there and find out here.
While this is going on, I'm gonna clutch that sending stone one more time. Harshy.
Yeah, no, yeah, you're speaking to that sending stone, just patiently waiting to hear Harshnag's voice on the other end, and still, just radio silence.
So what shall we do, gentlemen?
Keep you running.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Should we go directly towards the gate, or should we end around to see what's going on? Is that Brutus?
Someone taking a dump? What is happening?
Doesn't sound like a Cuomo fart.
Is that
Someone having sex with a duck?
is that the horn?
That sounds like someone needs to take some horn classes.
Hey, I'm horny. Yeah, that's not what it sounds like on here. It's probably because I'm blowing into the microphone straight up.
Nope. It sounds like you're literally saying horn.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Horn! Sounds like a Long Island lady saying horn.
Well, you guys see a couple of large boulders crash into the gates up ahead and kind of fly over the wall after you hear that Long Island woman.
And then Bruce Springsteen starts echoing in it. Sorry.
You said the boulders are crashing into the gate
Yeah,
from
from the Frost
Inside?
Giants.
the frost giants are trying to get in.
They're here.
You guys running? What are you doing?
Yeah, we're running. I've been running.
All right, Solarx running. You guys following behind them, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I'm following behind him. I'm looking to see where those rocks came. Is there like trebuchets, or is it just a big fucking monster throwing rocks?
No, it seems as you guys keep on running closer, it looks like it was coming from this frost giant that's in the back here, who's wielding a large axe. And as you guys are approaching, getting closer, you hear that frost giant yell out, "Surrender or December!"
Just so you guys know, I'm putting my swords away and taking out my Giant Slayer greatsword.
Hell yeah.
I am shitting my pants.
A couple of arrows come flinging by the giants and seem like, they just ding, ricochet off of their bodies. And the two giants in the front just keep on boom, boom, poof, ramming the doors. You see some of the guards, security, different militia up on the walls, and some of them are dead on the ground already. Looks like they've been smashed by these giants and the rocks and all this brutality. And you see this couple of look like diplomats standing on the top of the this barrier, this wall that's barricading the outside, and this woman who's dressed like with this nice furs yells back down, "We do not know who Artis is. Please let us go, or else, Sheriff, do something." She just nudges the sheriff next to her, this dark-skinned man, and he just gives a sign to the archers, and they keep on shooting arrows down at him, and it seems to no avail is it helping them at all. And these storm giants, or these frost giants rather, just keep on storm into the gates, and the one in the back yells again, "Surrender or December, or your city gets it."
And I come in from behind. Hey, giant!
Yeah, you see this massive frost giant turn around. You can see now as she turns around, it's a female with this long white snow-like hair, this blue skin, wielding this massive axe and wearing these dragon bone as armor, and she's got these furs all wrapped around her. "Yes, puny one!
Your own size.
Come and get it!" Alright.
First things first, I rage.
Alright, well, alright.
I scream, Harshnag sent us!
She looks at you. "I know no Harshnag!" And
Raging.
Fuck, what was the guy's name? God damn it.
Wait, was I able to get that rage in before we do anything? Or
yeah, I'll let you. As you rage, yeah, that's fine. That's cool. Let's see.
Hold on. What name did she say? She said
Artisimber.
Why does that sound?
Probably because you've been too much wiki reading.
Yeah, you actually may be right. Campaign, but this is about D&D in general.
Yeah, because he's not in this campaign.
Yeah. I've been reading about like the gods and stuff for people.
Yeah. All right, roll initiative, guys. Sorry if I didn't say that. I thought I did.
Like a giant.
And the guards are all gonna go in one turn. It's 4 of them. So Fang, you got 18. Cool. Cuomo's got 17. That's perfect. Sanity go after Wilmore with a 12. Ooh, Solrak with a nice 3. Love
Yeah.
Victory.
Okay, so the guards are all going to go first then. They are all going to shoot at whichever giant is closest to them. So the one in the tower is going to shoot at the one, like the top tower is going to shoot at the one closest to him.
Are these fucking wolves behind them?
Yeah, those are 2 massive winter wolves. Forgot to mention that. Yeah, you guys do see these 2 big wolves. And these wolves don't look like the wolves that you guys saw at this barrel site. These
Casually
ones...
forgot.
Yeah. Honestly, it's because of the top-down pictures. I should just do regular tokens. But so you guys
Yeah,
see,
it's kind of hard to like tell the difference
yeah.
sometimes. But yeah, I get it.
You guys notice that these white-furred wolves are definitely much larger than even the dire wolves that you guys saw, and these ones have like this blue glow emanating from their eyes. Okay.
As all this is happening, I just kind of like put my hand on my forehead and touch my thumb and my middle finger against my temples and just think, why the fuck did Sorek just yell at these motherfuckers? Jesus Christ.
So, only one of them hits. The last one hits for 2 points of piercing damage. Nice. And that wolf is up next. Cool. The one that's right behind, he sees all you guys running up, and he, obviously hears Solrak yelling. Let's see. Whoops. How far is that? He can get right up to Solrak. Actually, he's gonna get right up here. And you guys see him kind of running up to you guys with this blue glowing eyes. I'll send you a picture. And is like just like kind of has like this ethereal like blue glow just kind of wafting off of him. And you guys can see the blue energy kind of just rise up through his throat and through his neck, and all this blue smoke just starts billowing out of its mouth. And it shoots out of its mouth this massive piece of frosty air in a 15-foot cone.
Fuck you.
Let's see, he's gonna get right here. 15-foot cone will hit Solrak, Wilmore, and Brutus. So I need you guys all to make dexterity saving throws as this freezing wind just comes exhaling out of this wolf's mouth.
19.
19,
baby.
very nice.
Dex is my joint.
Dex saving throw. Yeah, no, I gotta do one for Brutus.
17.
Yeah, and actually, Solrak, I don't know if you remember this, but you actually, you have advantage on Dex saving throws on anything that you can, like, see, I'm pretty sure. It's like what it is.
Oh, yeah, that's true. With,
Oh, you're a werewolf still, right?
Well, no, it's his danger sense. It's just a straight
right.
barbarian thing. You have advantage on Dex saving throws against effects that you can see while not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated. So, all right. So all those were great rolls, though. Let's see.
Just doing
I got so many tabs open right now. You guys all take 11 points of cold damage. And Solrak, you can half that also, so that's 5. Okay, as this freezing breath just comes exhaling out of this wolf's mouth and covers you guys. And that's his turn. Fang, you're up, and then Cuomo.
All
Wait,
right.
does the wolf count? It's a giant wolf, correct? So it counts as like if I was hitting a giant?
No, it does not.
Okay.
Good try, though.
Yeah, you know.
I like where your brain's going.
I am going to hop on Cuomo's back. And I'm going to drink my potion of Frost Giant Strength.
Okay. I'm just gonna let you know real quick because I don't want you to waste this. What are you trying to do with that? Because your damage is determined by Dex, not Strength.
That's a good point. Yeah, all right, never mind.
Yeah, that's good if you're trying to like lift something heavy or something.
Yeah. Okay.
I just don't want you to waste that.
Right. Okay. You know what? I am. Okay, let me rethink this then.
I could though if I was such a bastard DM like you guys think I am.
How
Bastard.
far is? Hold on. So. Actually, not. Fuck it. I'll just go after the wolf.
Yeah, come on.
And yeah, I'm just going to hit him with my quarterstaff of gliding, but I will activate my wolf bite ring.
Okay. So yeah, the way your wolf bite ring works is that if you hit, you can use your bonus action to just do extra damage, essentially. So you hit
Okay.
on a regular action attack, it does extra damage if you use that as a bonus action.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'll just go ahead and hit
Okay.
right now. Then.
Cool.
25.
Yeah, 25 will hit.
Boom. 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 All right. 10. And then we're gonna hit him again.
Okay.
16.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Another 10.
Okay, and then are you using the wolf bite ring?
Yes. I am
Okay,
gonna
so
use the wolf bite.
expend a charge on it, and then you literally just roll 2 more d6 piercing damage, and I have to make a strength save.
Okay. All right. So. 2d6. Eight.
Cool. So that was what, 28 total?
Yep.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Anything else for you? That was your actions and bonus action.
And then he has to do DC 15.
I already did that. He succeeded with a 23.
Oh damn. Okay. Yeah. I'll end my turn on that.
Okay. Cuomo.
Cuomo is going to. Actually. Yeah. No, I'm gonna have Cuomo. I'm gonna have Cuomo, yeah, fly like right here to the left of me and give me the help action.
Okay. This wolf is up now. He's going to turn around and also run right in your guys' direction. And as he's approaching, you guys see that blue aura just pluming up out of his neck. And once again, that frosty breath just sprays in your guys' direction, hitting. Let's see. Should be pretty much everyone, I think. Yeah, everyone but Brutus. So, Dex saving throws, please.
20.
Cool.
Dex saving throw.
20.
Nice.
Damn. I better get something good. Oh, fuck.
Alright, everyone takes 10 points of damage. Cold
get
damage.
5.
No, you take 10 because you failed the save. That was already halved for your half.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Damn. All right. Well, I'm excited to
Fuck
die.
this DM.
Alright, up next is Brutus. Brutus is going to come running up, and he's going to, he sees that you guys just got the this winter wolf's attack, and he's going to try to bite this guy with advantage because you guys are standing next to him. Yeah, both of those are going to miss, unfortunately. Okay. This frost giant is up now, and he just keeps on boom, 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 banging out the door right in front of him, trying to get down the gates. Wow. It doesn't do any damage on that one. Wilmore, you're up with Sandy after you.
Bitch.
Yeah.
I am going to. Am I within like opportunity attack range of these people?
Yeah, from the wolf, you seem like you're just out of. Let's see. Yeah, you're just in his range.
Okay, so I can move away. Okay. I am going to cast suggestion on the big lady.
Okay.
And it's going to be we're allies.
Okay. And that's a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom 14.
It's 21. So
Good
she
day.
hears your words, and she grips tighter at the axe. Allies. Giants hate little folk, and she starts stomping towards you.
I'm gonna book it back here as far as I can. And then we're gonna roll a d8 from a bonus action. That's a 3. Okay, and then yeah, we're gonna hang.
All right, insanity.
Sanity is going to. Sanity's gonna hang back with me.
All right. Other frost giant at the gate is up now. You see him also just take the axe and swing it directly at the gates, trying to hit down these doors as strong as he can. And wow, actually that one just hits. Let's see, does 32 points of damage on the door. Okay. All right. Yeah, you guys see the gate's still holding pretty strong, but definitely chipping away at it a little bit. Okay, the sheriff is up now. You guys had not learned his name yet, but yeah, this is the gentleman standing up there. He has got a heavy crossbow in his hands, and he loads it up and shoots it at the giant that's closest and hits with a 20. And he's gonna do, let's see, yeah. How much damage is that? 7 points of piercing damage into that giant. As the arrow pierces right into its flesh, and you guys can see it like sticking out of its shoulder. Doesn't look like it pierced in too far, but did a little bit of damage. Up next is this woman, this red-haired woman that you guys see wearing furs up on top of this the gates here. She also has a heavy crossbow that she shoots down. Hits with a 22. And nice. That's only with a +2. So that's a crit then. Yeah. All right. She does a total of 7 piercing on that giant as well. As you see, like 2 arrows just sticking out of the same shoulder now. Doesn't seem to bother him too much. And this giant now, who Wilmore, tried to call out, starts noticing you all and taking notice of you all at least, and now wants to head in your direction. Why did my Chrome tabs just freeze? Give me a second. That's not fun. Alright, I can't click my encounter builder.
So we won?
I can't like do anything right now.
Ding ding ding, we win!
That's all I'm saying, man. I'm saying we won.
Oh shit, okay, I gotta open up a new window, apparently. My campaign page just closed out.
Oh man, when you zoom in on these fucking giants in front of the thing, they are pretty badass.
Aren't they sweet?
Yeah, if you zoom like all the way and you see their big old blue eyes and shit,
That's
they're
really
pretty
cool.
badass.
Yeah. Alright, too bad they can kill you. Alright, so let's
Big
see.
ass toes.
Wow, I just lost the encounter page altogether. Sorry, guys. Let me.
What the fuck is this? Crossbow?
My encounters.
Wow. See now, so now both of the wolves are facing away, so they're not gonna hurt us.
You just flip them?
And the lady giant is doing a handstand, so she now has to use half of her to stand back up.
Yep, so she actually does like that little backflip thing. She pushes herself off her back with her hands and flips up, and the ground reverberates and shakes around her as she stomps over towards all of you, makes her way up to Fang, and swings her great axe twice at him. Yeah, both are. It's a 20 and a 19. Oh, you don't see those, do you?
Nope, but they hit.
Yes, let me change that to everyone. Okay. Okay, first hit comes in and does 24 points of damage.
Great.
Second hit comes in and does 24 points of damage.
Yep. So I am down.
This axe swings you back, and you get flung off your feet, and Solrak, he lands right in
Can
front of you, unconscious.
looks like my ruler's not letting me mentor, but I think I'm close enough to sentinel attack.
She's just out of your reach. Let's see. Do you have something actually that can? No, yeah, she's
Is the
just out of
sentinel
your
10
reach.
feet or is it 5
It's
feet?
10 feet, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
she's
so I'm
she's
good.
No,
right in front of the
Sentinel
guy in
is
front of him.
Sentinel's 5 feet.
Oh, it's 5 feet. Then yeah, you're beat.
Yeah. All right. So you gotta see Fang go down. All right.
Thanks, Solrak.
Did my initiative order get messed up?
No.
Oh no, it didn't. Solrak, you're up.
Alright. Gonna fuck with the old man. Well, it's on, giant lady. So I come at this biatch, and I did down. And I swing the giant Slayer's sword at him.
Go for it, man.
There's down. Sheet. Actually, hold on 1 second before I do that. I'm going to make it. Actually, no, never mind. I'm not gonna go reckless at it. Fuck it. Giant Slayer. Oh fuck! That is a 10. I should have gone reckless.
Yeah, you go to swing, you just kind of ding, click into her shins, and doesn't seem to do anything at all.
I'll use my action surge to swing again.
Okay, you have two action. You have two attacks in action.
Oh yeah, you're right. So I don't need to do it yet.
Yeah.
Sorry, I only have the one. And that's a 20.
A 20 will hit.
Yeah. That's a 7 plus 2, plus I get to roll 2 more d6s with that.
Yes.
So 9. Keep my 9 in your head. It's 2 d6s. 1, 2. 15. So 9 plus 15, 24.
24, very nice. And what's the strength saving throw that she has to make? It's 15, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it's when you hit a giant, they have to also make a DC 15 strength saving throw, or they fall prone.
Oh, sweet.
But yeah, she rolled a 15, so just saved. Kind of gets she gets pushed back just a little bit, and this hit definitely shocked her. She kind of lets out a bit of a laugh at you. That tickles, little man.
Then you're gonna like this one. I'm gonna do my action surge.
All right, you get 2 more swings then.
Yeah. Okay. Swing number 1. That's a 16.
16 will just hit.
Yes. That is 14, 16 plus 2d6s. Yeah. 14. 16 plus 14 is 30.
Very nice. And with this hit, after she laughs at you, you kind of you flex a little bit and take a massive swing back. And this one, it's a massive hit. It takes her off of her feet, lands on the ground. A big thump hits the ground, kind of shakes all of you all around her. She's laying there prone. You have another hit with advantage right now.
Yeah, buddy. 24, but let me see if I crit. No, I don't. So 24. You hit. So that's 17 plus 2 more d6.
Meh.
2 ones. Oh god.
Oh, wow.
19
So
though.
19.
Very nice. But I think you just did a total of 65 points of damage.
Yeah, I did a lot.
Very nice. Anything else for Solrak as she's laying there on the ground now after laughing at you, and then you take 2 more swings?
Now I laugh at her. You big old bitch.
You guys see the woman in the top, who seems to be like the one in charge of everything. I'll send a picture so you guys can get a better look. Uh, she just kind of points to the guards again. Take care of them now! And the guards all like line up shots to take it at the giants that are closest to them. And so this is the top of the round again. I'm just gonna roll 4 of these. Only the actually 3 of them hit. Wait, why did 2 of those show up as 14 when one of them was a 17? Three of those should hit. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Those are going to go all to the top guy. So that's 14, 17 points of damage going into him as all these spears kind of just launch out from the top of this gate here and land right into the body of this giant, seemingly to, he's not really paying attention to it too much. It's still just barging at these gates. Wolves are up now. This one that's right in front of Solrak just kind of goes up and lunges at you, Solrak, taking a bite attack with advantage. Even though he doesn't really need it with that one. He rolled a 24 to hit. That'll hit, right? So
Yep.
he does 16 points of damage, piercing into you, and he kind of lunged at you with his bite attack, his whole body, putting all of his strength into it. I need you to make a strength saving throw.
All right. Strength saving motherfucker. That's a 23.
Yeah, you feel like him trying to push you over, but you just kind of shove him off of you. Still taking some damage from that bite. It was half of that, so you took 8 damage total.
Yep.
Cool. Fang, you were up now. Got this wolf breathing down you with Solrak over top, just slashing and bashing, but all you see is the darkness. I need you to make that death saving throw for me, please.
Yep.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Oh, nat 20!
Ooh, baby! I'm feeling nice today. Your eyes open up with that.
Yeah! Alright!
You down with that, or do you wanna have to roll another one? You wanna play it how you should, or do you wanna just open up your eyes?
You really asking me that?
I am.
You really asking me that?
I'll take the 2.
Okay. Oh, you'll take the 2. Okay. So you're lying there. Solrak, you can see his chest move a little bit, like he still has some breath in him, but he's maybe still has a little bit more to reach for. Cuomo is up.
Cuomo is going to go after the wolf. Actually, Cuomo is going to go after. Actually, would that provoke an opportunity attack for the wolves if Cuomo went for the giant?
No, as he wouldn't leave their reach, so he would still be within
Okay.
5 feet of either of them.
Cool. So yeah, Cuomo is going to try and peck and scratch at that giant that fucked me up.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Cuomo is, his protective skills senses kick in, and he's trying to protect his owner. Rolls a natural 20. Oh no, that's a 15. Okay. Whew.
Yeah, so 20 total.
Yeah, that'll hit.
So 1d10. So 10.
Okay, cool.
And then... Oh, he only gets... Does he get both attacks or just the one?
I think he only gets 1 attack. Right?
Yeah, hold on.
Does
So
it-
the Hippogriff makes 2 attack... Oh, no, so... Wait, do I... Yeah, I have multi-attack. Or is that just under Ranger's Companion?
Let me double check for you real quick. For some reason, I think he only has 1 attack. I think
Just send it to the game log. I don't think that
Yep,
helps.
go for it. You can make 2 attacks. Yeah. Whoa,
Cool.
that's weird. I'll have to
Yeah.
let them know that sent like that above TT, the above people.
13?
13 will miss.
Okay.
Yeah, so Cuomo goes to peck at him and definitely see his talon drive into the flesh of this female frost giant a little bit, but then goes to with a claw attack and doesn't seem to damage her at all. The wolf right up here is up now. We're gonna say that she went up here or he went up there, and this wolf is going to Go and try to bite Solrak with advantage because he's got another wolf partner right there. 18 and a 10.
Ha, suck it, wolf.
Okay, both miss. You kind of just like throw this wolf off of you as he's trying to bite you. Doesn't land any. Brutus, though, sees this wolf trying to bite you. Not down with that, so he's gonna try to bite him back with advantage. Hits definitely that one. Okay, cool. Does a total of 8 points of damage as Brutus just lunges at him with a bite and kind of ripping off a bit of his flesh. Wolf looks at him with ferocity in his eyes. This frost giant keeps on trying to chop down this wall. That'll definitely do a little bit of damage on there. And yeah, keeps on chipping away at it. You guys see pieces of it splinter off, and you can now see throughout the gates just a little bit. And as you guys see through the gates now, you can see that there is a small fire that looks like it's been ablaze from maybe the frost giants throwing the rocks in here and attacking the town just before you guys got in here. Wilmore, you were up.
The big frost giant in front of everybody. What
She's
kind
prone.
of armor is she wearing?
She is wearing, yeah, it's like some sort of patchwork armor.
And her axe.
Yeah, the axe has the top, obviously the blade of it is metal, but the handle of it is made out of a dragon's bone. Yeah, the frost giants, as you guys have learned from Harshnag, they really are into adorning themselves with their trophies and dragons especially.
I'm going to cast hypnotic pattern right on all the three people attacking everybody. Right there.
Okay, I do believe that will affect your party though, unless
No, I'll do it that way. So it'll affect Cuomo.
Cuomo's in there then too. Okay, Cuomo has to make a wisdom saving throw. And then the two wolves and her. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wisdom. So this is the southern wolf.
Oh, 7. Oh wait, no.
No, that was mine.
19.
Yeah.
Nice.
that's the
Attaboy,
that's the other
Cuomo.
wolf. And then
Woo!
wisdom for the frost giant.
Come on.
13.
Fuck yeah.
So they are all kind of like in this dizzied state. We can leave. We can actually no, we can delete the AOE. But yeah, they are all.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
No, all good. I was gonna maybe leave it out there if it had any benefit for us right now, but it doesn't. So yeah, you guys see the two wolves and this leader woman female frost giant lying there on the ground. She kind of just stares up the sky. You guys see Wilmore appear or make this hypnotic pattern appear in the sky, and they just stare off at it like they've taken an eighth of mushrooms, and they're just staring at the ceiling, watching it drip on their faces and swirl all around. And yeah, they seem to be lost in a trance right now.
I will, and then yeah, I'm gonna. Or no, I get a bonus action. I will say. Or no, I'm gonna. I already rolled a d8. I'm gonna tell Solrak, take down that big bitch, and that's gonna be a bardic inspiration.
Ooh. So you get to roll a d8 on one roll that you want to, Solrak. Alright, that's your turn, Wilmore?
Yep.
Sanity.
Sanity's gonna go down, and she's gonna just kind of start fluttering in front of the giant to create advantage on anyone that attacks her.
Okay,
Even though she's down.
Okay, cool.
All
Alright,
right, he'll ready it, I guess.
that's fine with me. Alright, this southern frost giant, you guys see him just swinging his axe at these gates. Ooh, crits it.
Howdy, y'all. I'm a southern frost giant.
Let's see, that is a lot of damage on this. Yeah, it takes massive swing on this door. Does 55 points of damage on it. As you guys see, it's definitely a bunch of it splinters off of it, breaking part, you guys definitely can see into the town now. I see villagers frantically running, trying to seek shelter and take cover from this invasion. Uh, yeah, the sheriff is up now. He takes his crossbow. He draws it and takes a shot at this closest guy. Hits with a 22 and does a total of 5 points of piercing damage into him. You guys see just like these little bits of feathered arrows sticking into this giant's flesh. Doesn't, like, as I mentioned, doesn't seem to be bothering him really at all. He's focused on the doors and taking them down. The female with the red hair, she goes and shoots at him as well. It doesn't seem to stick on that one. And now this leader, frost giant female, she stands up, getting on her 2 feet, and
She's sleeping. She's
oh
sleeping.
yeah, that's right. I gotta put a little marker on him. Yeah, she is asleep, so she can't even move without someone doing anything. So yeah, cool beans. Solrak, you're up.
All right, I'm going up against this big old
I
bitch.
gotta put yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
I'm putting them
Okay.
out. I should have done that. Sorry.
No, I'll go,
Can I
man.
get it? Can I get advantage, right? Because she's down.
You're on the big bitch. Go for it.
Yeah. Did I get advantage? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Okay. That's a 13, which will miss. But let me do that. That should hit 18.
18 will hit. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. And that's 9, 11 plus 2d6. 1 sec. 11 plus 9, 20.
20 points of damage.
Damage.
Nice.
And now I'll swing again. Which is also advantage, right?
Yes, correct. But yeah, 17 hits. But yeah, you can swing it with advantage still.
21.
Yeah.
And this is 17 plus 2d6. I only rolled 1. So 17 plus 6. 23.
23. Whew, very nice. Yeah, you're taking these 2 massive slashes into her body, and you're definitely cutting away at her flesh and then like ripping it up. Not. You guys have killed a lot of fucking monsters in your time. The way that the flesh in here is so fucking tough, but you have this rage in your eyes that you're just able to slice through it like it's fucking nothing. And she's lying there. You can see the life just kind of leaving her body as this pool of blood just kind of seeping into the snow all around her. Definitely looking really fucking weak at this point. Anything else, Solrak?
No.
Okay. Yep. The town speaker seems to be the mayor or whatever of this village. She once again just gives the signal to the guards, and the guards all ready some spears and let go and fire. Let's see. Let me roll all those 4 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. We got that one's not showing. All right, so we got 2 hits. Should be. It didn't show the last one. There was another one in there that was a 17, but it like literally cleared out of the log for some reason. All right, so 2 of these are hits. They're both going to be on that north giant for a total of 4 piercing. And
Did you just roll 2 natural ones on the damage?
that looks like that. Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Gotta love it. These weak ass guards.
Thanks, guys.
Alright, Wolf is up, is still standing there in front of you, Solrak. He's so close to you, you can see this blue, cold breath just pouring out of his mouth, but his eyes aren't affixed to you or any of your allies. It's just like looking at this pattern that you can no longer see, but it seems to be affixed to it. Fang, you are so close to be able to open up your eyes once more and joining in this battle. Show us what you got.
Oh, 8.
Ooh, and yeah, it's just that darkness gets a little bit closer now. As you thought that you were there, you're just about to reach it, being able to open up your eyes once more, but
Oh,
that
Quom-
darkness called you.
So before I went down, Cuomo was giving me the help action.
Yeah, there's no help on death saves.
Yeah, all right. I just want to make sure.
All good. Cuomo is up now.
Um, the giant's still down, right?
Yes, but no longer confused. No longer in this hypnotic state.
All right. What about the wolves? Are
They
any of them?
they are both still in this hypnotic state.
Okay. The one that's most damaged, I think it's the. I'll go after the top one.
Yeah, go for it.
And Cuomo, yeah.
Oh, he's gonna hit the wolves that are sleeping. So like those charms, they can't roll against. They're just charmed until you hit them.
Oh, okay.
So like as soon as you hit them, they're gonna wake up and start attacking.
Okay.
And like the giant's gonna get up and start attacking.
All right. Cuomo's gonna go after the giant.
All right. Cuomo, roll with advantage to hit.
Cool.
16 will hit, but you can
16?
roll with advantage if you want.
Yeah. Oh yeah!
And that's why.
Oh, fuck yeah!
That 20, nice.
So
So
2d10?
just roll one of the dice and then add a maximum, another one to
Okay.
it, and then your modifier.
So 17.
17.
Hell yeah, Cuomo.
How does Cuomo want to do it?
So
Get
wow,
oh
oh, that's fucking great.
Eat it, Solrak.
While the giant is down, Cuomo, using all his might, brings his whole head back, and with his sharp beak, just drills right into its heart as it starts to bleed out.
man, yeah, you guys see Cuomo just go into this blind rage, start pecking down at its body and ripping apart through its leathery armor, and then as soon as it rips through the armor, it starts going through the flesh, and you hear this storm or this cloud or frost giant, so many different giant types, start crying out in pain, and Cuomo just rips through the heart, and the yelling and screaming succeeds, and she just lies there, silent, bleeding out from her chest, the heart still like pumping in Cuomo's mouth.
Cuomo will go back to like being right next to me.
That's sanity, but okay, cool. Awesome. Wolves are up now, and they're still, in the state, so they're gonna stay like that. Brutus is going to lunge up at this wolf that's in front of Solrak and attack him with advantage. Yeah, he's gonna crit on that. He crits on 19. So he does a total of 8 plus 2 more d6 is 18 points of damage. And this wolf, you guys see, just kind of shake its head after taking this damage, and its eyes seem a little bit more alert and focused as it looks off into your guys' direction. This giant is up now, notices that its leader has fallen down to the ground, slain, bleeding all around, takes its axe and retreats a little bit, starts pulling back, kind of like looks over at the other frost giant, and yells a little bit in giant, and you see him start retreating, pulling back in your guys' direction. Wilmer, you're up.
All right. So I've thought about this. How does jumping work? So like I'm 35 feet away. Can I run 25 feet and then jump my strength score of 10 feet?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. So I'm gonna ready this whole thing, and on Sanity's turn, she's gonna go at like the 25-foot mark. Wilmer's gonna run, take a big step on her back.
So I'm sorry, you said it's strength. It's. I think it's just your strength score total. If you run 10 feet and jump, I think that's what the total thing is.
Oh, so I can't run my full 25 feet.
No, you
and
can
then
definitely
jump
do
10
that,
feet?
and then yeah, you can run. You can run and jump. Yeah, exactly 10 feet. You can do that. Yeah,
Yeah. So essentially, I can do 30 feet, 35 feet
yeah,
if I jump after 25.
that works.
Okay. And I mean, the wolves are big, so it kind of makes sense. So I'm gonna ready, run, step on Sanity's back, and she moves over into the position on her turn. Jump off Sanity's back into the air, drop my skull, pull out my immovable rod, land on the wolf's back, put the immovable rod between its neck and me, and hit the button. So I'm on the wolf's back. I've got my arms extended with its neck between them, and the immovable rod in between its neck and me, and activated for my action.
Okay, sure.
Let's do it.
Go for it.
Let's do it.
Make it happen.
All right.
So you run and take that jump?
I sit there, I look at everybody, I fucking like hit my feet in the snow by themselves, like 1, 2, and I run, I step on Sanity's back, leap into the air, do it like a 180, land on the wolf's back, and as like in the air, I drop Wilmore's skull, pull out the immovable rod, land on the back, swing it around, put my other hand on it, so I got 2 hands firmly on the rod, and I hit the button.
All right. So you pretty much have him fixed into this position that you're in right now.
Yep.
Okay.
And like it's next to fixed, so like it can't like go forward without moving me. So
Sure.
like the idea is it can't bite them.
Okay. All right. That works for me. Anything else that you want to do?
No, I think that's about it.
Okay. Sanity is up.
Oh, he moved over.
Okay,
That was
cool.
part of the.
All right, this giant, heard this other giant's call, and he turns around as well and begins moving away from the wall and seems to be retreating. He goes up in this direction and kind of goes up by where you guys are, and pretty much stops to pretty much right where in front of you guys. The town sheriff now, he
Oh shit.
he takes a shot, loads up the crossbow, takes another shot at these the giants as they're leaving, yells at, "They're retreating! Increase fire!" And he goes and shoots the crossbow. It does a total of 5 points of damage on that southern one. And let's see, the red-headed female, she's also going to shoot at that same one. Hits a nat 1. You guys see the arrow just kind of fly off to the side and actually hits the corpse of the soldier that's lying next to him. You see her face kind of shriek like, I shouldn't have done that. And Solrak, you're up.
All right, here. Now the wolves. Which one's the one that's awake? This one right here next to Chattington?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna attack that one.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. With giant slayer great sword. Ooh, that is a 10, but I'll use my bardic inspiration to roll that d8.
Okay. Wilmore is singing in front of your face right now as he's holding this wolf, encouraging you.
La, la, la. Damn it, that is a 3.
13 will just hit.
Yeah!
Nice.
That is their armor class.
I'll take it, and that's 19 damage here.
Yeah, you fucking slice its throat, gut it right with Wilmore on its back, and Wilmore, its body collapses while you're on it, and all of its innards spill out, and you just kind of ride it down to the snow, and your toes maybe touch the.
Sliding down the dinosaur.
Exactly. That's exactly how I pictured it. Honestly, I'm not even kidding. Like seriously, that was perfect. So yeah, and, some of these like the innards, intestines, and whatnot are on the ground, and you almost step in them as you land down, and yeah, pretty gross. But Solrak, you kill that one wolf. That was one swing. Anything else you got?
Yeah. The other wolf is asleep, right?
He is, yeah.
Let him live. Well, I'm gonna run up to this fire giant because I still have. Yep. get to it.
Oh yeah, you definitely have that movement.
And I'll swing at this bastard now.
All right, yeah, go for it. Swing that shit.
Giant Slayer, that's 27.
And that's a crit for Soul Rack, right? Is it? Don't you crit? Don't you crit on
Only
19?
on one slayer.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Damn. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Even when you're raging? I thought when you're raging, 19's a crit.
No, he gets advantage on strength checks, +2 on damage, resistance, yada
I
yada,
trust you. I trust you.
Yeah, it's just
yada yada
one
yada.
slayer sword. It's a crit when I'm 19.
That's right.
But, so I get this. So this is 14 plus 2d6. 14 plus 9, 23 here.
Ooh, very nice. All right, slashing in that giant. He looked like he wasn't really paying attention to you guys. Kind of looked like he had a little bit of fear in his eyes and was just running away as you come running up and you slash into him, and definitely did some damage to him. Anything else that you want to do?
I am good. Actually, I will use my my second win to get 1d10 plus 5 HP back.
Love it. Go for it.
Ooh, nice. I get 13 health back.
Cool. Very nice. Yeah, you kind of just like hulk out in front of this giant and feel like you get a little bit of energy back in you. All these guards are going to shoot. 2 of them are going to hit. Not going to worry about showing you guys them because it doesn't matter. The 2 that hit do a total of 12 damage total on the one closest to Soul Rack.
Yes.
Sweet. Let's see. Fang, you are up now. Let's see if you can get it, bud. That life essence is slowly draining away from you, and you're shivering in the cold snow.
I actually meant to use my bonus action. 9.
Very nice. And yeah, you hey, if you want to do a little monk kick yourself back up off the ground real quick, be my guest.
You bet. And my eyes opened wide awake, almost as if Solrak slipped a smelling salt pouch right underneath my nose, and I kind of put my arms behind my head. Potato, tomato, same thing. One's legal. And curl my knees up, and I push my hands into the ground, forcing my whole body up onto my feet, with my quarterstaff in hand, ready to fuck shit up now.
All right. You don't have a potion, do you?
Nope.
Okay.
You sure? I thought we all did.
He took it at the. You took it at the burial site, right? Or something.
Yeah, I had one, but I don't have it in my inventory, so I imagine that
Zazzy gave all you guys one before heading to the burial sites.
Oh yeah, true. And you haven't been with us since we all bought some. That was different. That was
Yeah.
fine.
So
no, he got one.
So you will have to recover just a little bit of health, before making an attack or something. Actually, no. You go to 1. You go to 1. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was thinking you did a med kit.
Med
Yeah.
kit's a 0.
Cool. You're good. You should be at 1. Did you do that on your character sheet? Okay, cool. It's not shown on here, but that's fine. Cuomo's up now.
All right. Cuomo is. Let's see. What's Cuomo gonna do? Actually, so when I was down, I wasn't able to move or anything, was I?
No.
Okay.
When you stand up, though, that takes half your movement, so that would have taken 22 feet of your movement, and then you can move 22 more feet if you want.
Okay.
20 more
I'm
feet.
thinking hopping on Cuomo and having him fly me back, if that's allowed.
Yeah, that is certainly allowed.
All right. I will do that, and he will just give me the help action.
Okay, that works. Brutus is up now. Brutus, he's pretty scared of these giants here. Sees this wolf line standing here, who looks, you know, pretty not as not as dangerous as the other enemies, and he's gonna go and try to bite him. Sanity is right there, so he will get advantage actually. Oops, that was a damage roll. 11 and a crit. That's Brutus, man.
Like seriously, dude's got heavy dice.
He does. Brutus does a total of 17 points of damage on this wolf down here, and as he bites into this wolf, you guys see its eyes once more. You know, stop focusing on the air above, which there's no patterns currently floating there. It just looks straight at Brutus and snarls at him. And this giant up on the north is up now. He was going to run away, but he sees Solrak, you know, just sliced down at him, and he is gonna slice at him now too. Rolls a 13 and a 19. Is 19 your armor class?
Yeah, fuck.
Okay, so he will hit on one of the hits. Nice damage. That was because you are dual wielding. When you're dual wielding, you get a +1 AC.
Ah, fuck.
So he does 36 points of damage, halved because you're raging, so 18 points of damage. Yeah, whew, you feel that impact of that blade hit your golden breastplate and ding, it dents it a little bit. You definitely feel that pain on the inside. Wilmore, you are up.
What are the giants wearing?
They are all wearing what it says patchwork armor on the
Patchwork armor.
on the
Okay.
character sheet. Yeah.
I am going to cast level 1 Dissonant Whisper. No, yeah, level 1 Dissonant Whispers on the. All right, I'm gonna drop just a little bit, so he goes in a straight line past everybody, and it's gonna be level 1 Dissonant Whispers on.
On the wolf.
Yep. So
Okay.
that is gonna be 14 Wisdom.
14 whiz.
Eat a dick.
21. All right.
That's 5.
5 points of damage on that wolf. Yeah, as these whispers kind of creep up behind it, it hears it, takes notice, and its head turns around and looks at you, and then blue mist out of its mouth pours out, and you can get a little tinge of chill on your skin. Anything else that you want to do?
No, not for real.
Sanity.
No, Sanity is going to, kind of, he's gonna get right over top of this wolf's head. He's gonna poop on him, and that's gonna be advantage for Fang when he comes around.
Okay. All right. This frost giant comes up towards you, Wilmore. And he's going to take a swing at you.
doesn't. No, he doesn't.
And he takes a big old swing.
Lies.
17.
I'm at 18, I think. Yep.
Alright.
Eat it.
And a 15.
Eat it.
Damn, yeah, 2 big swings from this frost giant. You just seem to duck under them as he's swinging, and seems to miss you altogether. Alright, that's crazy. So this the town sheriff,
Crazy.
yeah, shoots off his crossbow, just hits. Actually, no, that's nope, that misses. I'm sorry. And let's see if she shoots and hits. She misses. Solrak, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna take some revenge against this son of a bitch that hit me. This motherfucker. And swing a giant slayer. Get it down. It's 25.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Alright. That is 15 plus 15 plus 7, 22.
Nice.
On hit number 1. You know it's coming again here. And that's an 18 here.
Nice, that'll definitely hit. Oh, and I gotta make a saving throw. I forgot. You gotta remind me. That's
oh, yeah,
that's
I
on
forgot
you.
about that.
All right.
Bad.
Oh, good. Succeeded the first one, failed the second
Nice.
one. So, how much damage did you do on the second hit?
So I'm at 13. Now I gotta do my 2d6. 20.
20 total. Very nice. And with this hit, knocks this giant off his feet, landing on his back prone, right in front of you. Alright. The town guard gonna do what they do, and all at the top of the round, all throw their spears at all these giants that they can try to hit. Let's see. Two of them hit. Oh, that's a natural 20 on one of them.
Hell yeah.
We'll do a crit that one, and then that. Oh, whoops, that was two crits. So that's 9 and 5 on the one closest to Soul Rack. That's 14 points of damage. Actually, I'm sorry, not that one because he is prone, so those would have been at disadvantage. The other one. Okay. Up now is Fang.
All right. Oh, with my free hand, I whip out a couple darts, and I'm gonna throw them at the closest giant to me.
Okay. Sure thing. Roll to hit.
Oh, 25.
That'll hit.
Eh, Ooh, 8.
Very nice. 8 damage, piercing into it.
Yeah, and then we'll do it again. Oh, 19.
And 19 will hit as well.
Yeah.
Just throwing darts at it.
Yeah, man.
Giant just darting him.
I love it. All right, so yeah, two darts flying across the field. They whiz and land right into this giant. It seems to like stick into its neck. You it seems to notice like it was a bug bite or something. Swats at his neck, kind of pushing it in a little bit further actually, but doesn't seem to do any more damage. Anything else for Fang?
Yeah, let's see. How far am I from the I will stay. Yeah, I'll just stay right where I am.
Okay. Cuomo.
Cuomo is just gonna hang out with me and look intimidating.
Okay. Let's see. That brings us to the wolf now. Let's see. This wolf is going to just after Brutus attacked him, it's gonna attack Brutus right back. Rolls a 19 to hit, which will definitely hit. Does 9 points of damage, and Brutus needs to make a strength saving throw. Which, of course, he succeeds because he's a fucking pimp.
He is a fucking pimp.
Alright, but Brutus does take 9 points of damage as this wolf bites into him and rips off a bit of its flesh. Brutus kind of wails out in pain. But he doesn't back down. He turns right around and he goes and tries to bite at this wolf right back with advantage because of shit. A fucking crit. Oh my god.
Jesus.
Dog.
What is up with Brutus, man?
Dude, I swear he crits like 3 times every game.
He's got to crit like 33% of the time.
I love it. You guys gotta love it. Alright, this giant is prone on the ground.
Live because Borak can't do it.
Yeah, right.
Whoa.
So this giant takes half his movement to stand up off the ground, and he just takes a big swing at Solrak after that. After he gets back to his feet, 19 to hit
Son of
and a 23 to hit.
what?
15 plus 13 damage. 28 damage total.
I'm going to parry.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's see. I can
Hi,
use
Harry Perry here.
to reduce the damage by the number.
We
you
all
roll.
know the moon is made of green cheese.
Yeah, so roll to hit.
I roll a hit.
Yeah, you have to hit him first before you do any extra damage. Before you do any damage, because that's what the parry is you're using a reaction to hit him. Oh no, I'm sorry, you're reducing the
no,
damage. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I was thinking of a repost. My apologies. So yeah, go ahead and roll your d8 and add 2 to that to reduce the damage.
Okay.
My bad, I was getting them confused.
So it's -7.
Yeah, from that 28, so 21 total.
All right. And you had already half that, right?
That is correct. It would have been 56.
Jesus.
All right, Wilmore, you were up.
Hold on, I got too many fucking squares out here. I delete these things.
It's hip to be square.
Delete! Fucking delete!
You want me to delete them?
Delete. Delete.
Yeah, can you just delete them? I'm trying to make a 10-foot circle.
Yeah,
There's
I'll throw a
some
10-foot
out
circle
there.
out there.
Delete.
Do it myself. Fucking grown ass man.
Too late.
The 10-foot circle?
That
Alright,
is.
perfect. Alright, we are going to cast level 3 Wither and 22. Level 3 Wither and Bloom.
Okay.
Right there.
And that's a con save, I believe.
That's a 14 con, and if Solrak wants, he can roll up to 2 hit die.
Yeah.
So that was the top one, and that was the bottom one. So the top one failed, the bottom one succeeded.
Alright, so it's 13. Is it half? Half, yeah. So one gets 13, one gets whatever half is, and then Solrak can roll up to 2 hit die.
To get myself.
Yeah. You can heal up to 2 hit die. And
Wilmer, tell me how that Wither and Bloom kills that one frost giant on the top.
well, one more second.
Sure.
The D6 that I get to add, can I add it to Solrak's heal?
Yeah, you can either do it to the damage or the health.
All
Either
right.
one.
So then you can roll up to 2 hit die
right?
Solrak, and then add 3 to it, and the grass just kind of fills up over the. It kind of starts to peek through the. I'm really fucking drunk right now. The sand. No, it's not sand. It's
Snow.
So the snow starts to turn just ever so slightly green, and it just goes about 2 inches above the sole of the giant's foot.
It's about average.
And exactly right, just actually a little bit below average, because as we all know, average. And what creeps out of that grass? A little black widow creeps out, and it just ever so slightly bites that giant, and then all of the grass and the black widow themselves just fade away, but the poison gets inside of the giant, and he just has one slight cough, and then he just falls back and die. He actually falls back, but his axe falls behind him, and he lands on his axe, and it cuts directly through him.
Ooh.
So you can see the blade of the axe sitting through his stomach, and then Solrak coughs as well, and hopefully he heals. I don't know what happens from that.
I got 11.
Very nice. Yeah, pretty badass. You guys see this Wilmer make the spell happen, and the frost giant ends up going down. Solrak looks like he gets a little bit of strength back. Anything else for Wilmer?
Yeah, I'm within movement of this guy. I will do nothing. Good.
Sanity.
Sanity is going to just poop on this guy again and give help.
All right.
Whoever wants to attack.
All right, this frost giant sees you, Wilmer, standing there. This spellcaster just made the spell appear that took out his brethren. Not very stoked about that. Takes 2 swings at you. 26 and a 25.
Oh, well, I can't do shit about either of them.
All right.
Hold on. What? I'm 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, I can go 23. That's it.
Wow. Well, 11 points of damage on 3d12 plus 6.
Ooh.
So you got fucking lucky. And then 23. So 34
Yeah.
altogether.
I'm dead.
So you are down. These 2 axe swings come up, take Wilmer off his feet. He falls back, lands head against the fur of this wolf. The sheriff takes his shot at that giant, misses. His assistant takes a shot at the giant as well, hits that one. Small hit. Very small hit. Solrak, what you got?
All right. Well, so disappointed in Chattington, but I guess what's new? I'm gonna move up to this giant right here and keep kicking ass. Yeah, it's Giant Slayer time. That's 19 here.
And 19 does hit.
Alright, that is 13 plus 2d6. 13 plus 7, that's 20.
Nice.
And then slash number 2 here. And that's another 18, yeah.
That'll hit.
And that is a 10 plus 2d6.
Give me a big
Plus
one.
7, 17.
17. Ooh. And the first one's 18, so it's at 35 altogether.
The first one was 20, I believe.
Oh yeah, okay. All right, cool. Ooh, this one you take 2 massive slices into it. You get right at its calf, and it's like Achilles, and you see it kind of buckle under these slices, looking very weak as the blood squirts out from behind, kind of covering you a little bit in the snow all around you. Definitely looking super weak after this. Not quite there yet though, but almost. All the guards line up their shots to take at this last frost giant. Let's see if any of them hit. None of them hit.
Oh, God.
All right, Fang,
These
you
guys
are up
get
now.
jobs.
Yeah,
God,
right.
Awful.
Bonus action. I'm gonna activate my my tattoo.
Mm-hmm.
So
So you can reach 15 feet then with that, right?
yep. So I'm going to swing at that wolf that's right in front of me,
Okay, go for it.
and I do have help action.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And yeah, technically, you guys are supposed to use help on the first attack that you take if someone gives you help action. So, go ahead and roll advantage on that.
okay. All right. So
Yeah. So 25 is a hit for sure.
there. So 10. And what's and hold on, so let me roll d4. It was a 4, which is ooh. All right. So I aim my my quarterstaff at that wolf and really put all my focus and energy into that staff, and a burst of wind shoots right out at that wolf and slaps it.
Yeah. Absolutely roll that damage for that part.
Yep. Let's see, what is that? An extra d6? Yeah.
I think so.
2.
Okay, so 12 total. Cool.
Yep.
All right. Anything else? You can take another attack.
Yeah, I'll do it again. Oh, 20.
All right. Yeah. Roll damage.
6 plus. Oh, another 6.
And how does
12.
Fang's quarterstaff knock out this wolf?
Oh, yeah. So with this one, I really, like I said, put all my focus and energy into it. And a big old burst of air just pushes right into the face of the wolf and snaps its neck back, and down it goes.
Yeah, you guys hear that, the cracking of the bones in this wolf's neck, and as it just collapses on the ground, lifeless. All right. Anything else that you want to do?
Since the tattoo was my bonus action, I
Yeah.
really can't do anything
movement.
else. Yeah, you know what? I am going to move back right around here,
Okay.
and then Cuomo is just going to follow me for his turn.
All right. Brutus is up now. He's going to go up and let's see. Yeah, no, he's gonna just kind of stand behind Solrak, close enough to you, far enough from the giant, but close enough as well to give you that help action. Um, okay,
Do I
Wilmore.
have the help action now?
Yes, you do on your
Okay,
first
bring it.
attack. Wilmore, that life force is leaving your body. You see the darkness behind your eyelids, all these memories rush in your mind of your times locked in Spellhold and adventuring Faerun with Fillmore, and of course, all the bad times in Spellhold as well, and Narvi, especially giving you the, the the rough end of the stick, and you gotta get up and make sure that he feels the wrath of the Chaddingtons. So roll that death saving throw.
Wrath of the Chaddingtons. Here it is.
Ooh!
Oh, that's 2.
That darkness gets super close on you now. Like you literally just feel that life force pull further and further away. You can hear Fillmore's voice as you get closer to the material or the ethereal plane say to you, "Wilmore, it is not your time to join me yet. You still have business to take care of." Sanity is up. Actually,
There's no help on saving throws, right?
no, yeah, no, no. I guess you're. Does he disappear if you're unconscious?
I didn't think so. I thought it was only if I died.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. We can leave him for now. It's all good.
But there's no help on
No, there's not. No.
it. Yeah, so I dropped Fillmore's head before, so she just goes and she just kind of sits on Fillmore's head.
All right. All right. That giant next to Solrak is up now. He's gonna swing at you, Solrak. A couple of swings. It's 27 and a 19.
Fuck you.
It's 14 points of damage.
Is that halved?
That is already halved. Plus 17 points of damage.
Okay, now, can I use another superiority die to
Yeah, absolutely.
parry again?
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay. So it's a hit die. D8 plus 2. That's an 8 plus 2.
Very
so
nice.
it's
Yeah,
away.
you see these axe swings coming down at you, and you throw up your giant slaying sword, and you kind of block the brute of one of the hits mostly, but it still comes through and slashes into you. But you definitely seems like you've reduced most of the damage, or some of it at least. All right.
So how much was the total now?
14 plus 17 is 31 minus 10, 21.
Hurting y'all.
All right. The sheriff takes a shot with his crossbow. It flies and hits into the body of this giant. Does 7 points of damage. Taking him down. No, I'm kidding. How ridiculous would that be? All right, and his assistant, the sheriff's deputy, she shoots and misses. Solrak, you're up with advantage on your first hit. Definitely see this giant looking pretty weak, and he has taken
Kill
some
this
massive
snake.
slashes into you.
I am fucking pissed, and I am just seething. I pick up my giant slayer sword. I spit out a big gulp of blood that's in me, and I swing with everything I have here.
Fuck yeah, swing that shit.
17.
A 17
but I
that
have
hits.
advantage.
But
Let's
yeah.
see if I get a crit. Either way, that would be cool.
Um,
Okay.
what's your modifier on your damage? 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
How do you want to do it?
Whoo!
He was down to 8.
Nice. And
It was
he
my
was
dark side
down,
later.
correct? At this
Mhm.
point? No,
He's
already
he,
standing.
he's still standing, but he's dead now.
All right, so I basically run at him, and then with both hands on my sword, I jump up as high as I can, and I double stick it onto I guess it would be right above his belly button, or as high as I can reach, and with all my weight, just come slashing down. So his entrails just come splatter across and just fucking rain all over me. and I just roar into the air. Yeah!
Fucking brutal. As Solrak just completely destroys this last frost giant who's standing there in front of you guys. Who just knocked Wilmer out unconscious, and you see the town speaker on the wall of the gates up ahead say, "Oh, thank you, brave adventurers! Please enter the city. Please come seek shelter."
Let's do it. And I grab Channington, who's unconscious, because he's so little, and I just throw him over my shoulder, and then we make our way into the town here.
Okay. You want to do a quick medicine check on him or anything, or are you just gonna leave him unconscious? Or you can give him a med kit too if you want to.
Yeah, actually, I definitely have a med kit, so yeah, I give him a med kit.
All right, yeah, you staunch his wounds real quick. Wilmore, you feel that stability still back in you. Your eyes open back up. Don't have much strength at all, but at least you can see the world around you. And the world around you is currently upside down because Solrak threw you over his shoulder, and he's walking with you, just kind of limp over his broad body. And yeah, you guys just took out these giants and these wolves that seem to be trying to break down the gates to Bryn Shandir. Town speaker seems very happy, and that's where we'll call it for tonight.
All right.
Beautiful.
Holy fuck, you guys. Woo! I didn't think I was gonna make it.
I almost died, so that was fun.
Yep.
I don't think Solrak's ever been below 20 health.
Oh, this is definitely the closest. I was at 12. One
Yeah,
more
man.
hit, and I was dead.
Must be nice.
Rage helps.
Yeah.
Rage helps.
It's alright. Don't worry. I would have been throwing some darts at that giant. Don't worry.
Yeah.
There's a pull your
greatest
bow.
move.
Hey,
The move of the
what,
night.
what do you want out of a guy with 1 health? Alright.
It's true.
I got.
I did more damage.
I want some.
hitting his dart
I want
than
some
he
like
did.
some like Wind Waker key points. That's what I want. I want spells.
Yeah, Leroy Nelson. That's what I want.
Well, good shit, guys. It was a very tough battle. Of course, you guys know the Frost Giants aren't. They're one of the, they're pretty mid-tier when it comes to the Giants hierarchy, but they're not ones to fuck with. You guys saw Harshnag's brutality when he was venturing with you all. So to be able to take out 3 of them, along with 2 of these Winter Wolves, is quite the feat in itself. Definitely took some damage and almost got swept away in this battle, but lo and behold, you guys came out victorious and defended the gates of Bryn Shandir, and I'm sure the town speaker is going to be very pleased with you all for doing so. So good night, guys.
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah, the town guy probably understands how amazing Wilmore's hypnotic pattern and holding back the monsters, kind of saved the day for everyone. So that was nice.
Well, I think in their
much
notes
better
it said
than
a lot of
everyone
stuff about Solrex slashing their entrails out, and
No, I don't think it did. I think it said about how Solrak would be dead if it wasn't for Wilmore.
it's
How he
probably
sacrificed
true.
his body and
Probably.
Actually, yeah, I
all
mean
that
that
like
wither and
good
bloom.
stuff.
How much health did you give him back on that? That was 12
8.
health, right? Oh,
Eight.
Oh
eight.
yeah,
No,
actually,
but
wait,
no,
no,
that
it was
12.
it was 12. Yep. So he'd be dead.
Oh, yeah.
He'd be dead, and the wolves and the other people
then
would have all
game
gotten
over.
an extra
Yeah,
attack
and then we would have
damage.
ended the campaign, guys.
No, because Wilmore
I
ran.
still had 1 health. At
Oh,
the
that's
time.
right. Fang was still good.
I had 8 more darts to rip. I had 8
Fang
more
was gonna
darts.
find the dar and start a darts club and billiards.
Pool hall and Bryn
Yep.
Gonna run out of darts and start throwing
So you're
snowballs.
welcome. Everyone
My-
would have been
my
dead if it
queue
wasn't
is
for
my
Wilmore.
quarterstaff.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
All I'm
maybe you
saying.
can tell me so when you wake up from your little nappy on my shoulder.
I actually just
Yeah.
woke up. I mean, I'm already awake. Hey, Solrak, you're welcome. So, okay, I just told you, so we're good now.
Awesome.
I just drop him, and before we go, I just drop him on the ground so he hits like. And I keep walking.
And
And I fail my death
And on
save.
that note,
Yeah, on that there. Yep.
yeah,
All right.
we're out for next week, I think, right?
Yeah, we're skipping this Sunday. I don't know if you guys want to do one during the
down
week, like a
for
short one or something.
down for a
Yeah,
show.
maybe a short one because the next one's Super Bowl Sunday. So
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys can squeeze in, or Luke, you're gone
True.
Thursday, right?
I'm leaving actually Wednesday night now.
Okay. Well, I think Tuesday would be the only night for me then. I mean, I guess for anyone. I mean, I could do tomorrow
like
night.
Tuesday,
Really.
as in 2 days from now.
Correct.
I can see what I can do for Tuesday, but that's my long drive to New Jersey.
Oh, true. Well, shit.
Nah, probably not.
It's
We'll
all
probably
good.
just be
Yep.
back.
Yeah, we'll probably take this week off, and then maybe something during the week after, because next Sunday's Super Bowl. The Sunday after next is Super Bowl Sunday, so
Yeah.
Not that
I'll
that
be watching the
matters.
game.
All right. We'll make it happen.
I can't tell you the last time I watched a Super Bowl.
I do. It's fun.
Nah, that's good. I'll be watching Critical Role instead.
Yeah,
No, I'm kidding.
nice.
Good shit, guys. Yeah, we'll pick it up whenever we pick back up. But yeah, that was a close one. Way to brave it and yeah, secure those gates.
Perfect
Yeah,
time
you're
to
welcome.
end that
You're
live
welcome, everybody.
stream to hit. So good night, everybody.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Yep.
Check
And
those goblins under the stairs.
yeah, he said it. He said it, not me. All right, peace out, y'all.